show. Young Spree, RTM podcast show. Sakafe in Woodrow, Dominica, born and raised. In my home is where I spent most of my days. Can't forget Canefield and housing scheme. Then mum took us UK to try chase a dream. When I landed London, I was up to no good. Started causing trouble in my neighbourhood. Did the one liquor rubs and the judge didn't care. He said, I'm sending you to prison right now for 2 years. I blew my mum a kiss and then when I saw tears, her face showed the limit of the pain she could bear. If anything I could say, the sentence weren't fair, but I thought, nah, forget it, yo mum, have no fear. Have no fear, mama. I know I'm only 16, but I'm built for this. I pulled up to the jail around 7 or 8. Then I yelled to the sweat, what's your fam, link you later. Welcome to Feltham, I was finally here. They took me to Swallow and it started from there. So it all started, man. Why for that still? Why that Swallow's the juvenile way, yeah? All the bad youths go, yeah? So, if you know, you know. Trust me. Free the guys. Use your time to get wise. Time flies. RTM. Boom. Welcome to the RTM podcast show. Don't know. Season 16, episode 10. We're back again. Don't know. Another weekend. We never pretend. You get what I'm trying to say?
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah,
tell a friend
man.
to tell a friend that we can make you meet the end.
Oh, no. It's done there.
Yeah, we could
it
make
was done
you
the
meet.
night. It was tell a friend to tell a friend. It was where we were supposed to just leave it right there.
We could make them meet the end though.
Forget about all of that, but let's go.
You get what I'm trying to say? Boom. Young Spray. Big Bad Spray. Here with my mad co-host today.
What's going on, people? You know what's going on. It's the North Face. It's your boy OG, and I'm rocking it with my boy SP on the RTM podcast show, and your girl Mads as well. So
Why are you introducing her? It's not your role to do that.
fam, don't worry about
No, but
what
you're
my
going
role
mad.
is.
He's just going mad. As you can see, he's only here because there's no Frankie today. Last week, you saw Frankie was here going mad on him. He didn't pull up because Frankie's too mad. You get what I'm saying?
What a lunacy. Saying anything
No,
is too crazy.
You weren't there last week.
And?
So,
Didn't we speak on Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Oh,
This
you
ain't the same show, so I'm
Don't
trying
worry
to,
about all of that.
Stop trying to mix and blend the shows.
It's not Whistle and Blend. We spoke about this on
Different show.
Wednesday.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? No, but
No. We spoke
you're
about
going
that
mad.
show's
You
out
get what I'm
there.
saying? You're
The
going
trailers
mad.
are out. We spoke on Wednesday.
Don't think they're watching the same everything. Everything's not the
Don't
same.
worry
views.
about all of that. Who's
Like,
watching everything? That's what happened. We
anyway,
spoke on Wednesday.
I'm
So
going to introduce. We have a lot of different guests. Allegedly, you get me? Can't guess. I'm mental. Anyway, okay, man. But we've got another mental guest today. No, but
oh no.
no, because last week was mad. We had.
Total.
This week's mad as well, but last week was mad.
Crazy.
Like,
Totally.
big up Frankie.
I'm thinking he could stand up.
Big up Frankie.
He was supposed to be here the last week.
The week before.
The week before. Come on. He stood us up. You get me? I had to stood him up back.
Why for that?
Oh no.
Standing up, man. Man, not stand up, man. Yeah, you're going mad.
You're going.
But this week's going mad as well. We've got Mads in the building. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Oh, it's ain't clapping, but I'm going to clap. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to clap.
Don't clap, please don't clap.
All right, we won't clap. But yeah, you're going mad.
You're
Thinking
going.
we're just clapping for no reason. We're clapping the guests.
But go on.
Big up. No, but wait. Let me do my introduction. Because obviously we have a lot of different guests. And I actually DM'd her to pull up on the show. All right, calm down. Like, but
I know what you're going to say.
No, you don't. So I'm saying around the times when Purple Aki, I see he interviewed her,
She was the one. She was she was at that hotel, innit, with Frankie and that. With
Okay.
TinyGB.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't call him TinyGB no more. The GB man, them saying just call him Tiny. So boom,
Simple.
Tiny. But yeah, she was there. But I saw there was a clip I saw. Like he was interviewing her, and she was saying like, you know, Tiny invited her to a hotel or something, and he made her sit on the bed and bare madness.
What?
Yeah, this was all part
Like he made her sit on the bed, fam. She's gone to the hotel room. She's thinking it's just a room for herself, but he's walked in there. Am I going mad? That's what I saw.
Yeah, that's what happened.
What
I
happened,
didn't
though?
even see
Tell
all
us straight
this.
away. Tell us straight away so he can know. Because obviously I need them to know why you're here as well. Because
Okay. Yeah. So
I guess I got mad.
yeah. So obviously everyone only saw the video that went viral of the fight between Frankie and Tiny,
Okay.
but there was
You saw it close up.
yeah. Obviously, I was there.
What did you think about it?
Okay, I don't see fights that often, so for me that was a mad fight.
Oh, is it?
For me, that was a mad fight, but I don't see a lot of fights. So
Did you
I
think
was
that was a
like,
mad
what
fight?
is going on?
Okay.
Obviously, the comments and the feedback to that fight was that Tiny was swimming and it wasn't a good fight and whatever. But for me, that was like crazy. I was like, what?
So the swimming thing looked proper in real life. Like it looked like he was doing it.
No,
that's what I'm saying. You're moving like
no,
he's
no,
a
no,
man.
no, no.
So did it look impressive in real life, like how he was fighting?
No, but it was like, I don't think you can get a feel of what a fight's like
No, I can.
unless you're in.
Bare fights I've been in.
Okay, yeah, it was like super aggressive. There was a lot of
All fights are
shouting.
aggressive.
It
Bare
was
shouting.
like there was a lot of things getting thrown. It was crazy, but no one got beaten up, if you see what I mean. Like I didn't walk away thinking anybody won. I thought it was like,
So Frankie was going mad.
yeah. But no one no one necessarily won though, like because
So what, did it start outside or was it inside?
it started
I know what you're
inside.
saying, you know. Like she saying Frankie never won. Don't let Frankie do a video. Okay, he does videos.
Okay, but no, I don't think anyone won. I think it was like, I mean, actually, if anyone was gonna win, it would have been Frankie, but only because Tiny's wrist got broke.
Nah, Tiny lost, man. His bum was outside. Why for that? But Double R showed, didn't it? This is what we don't want to see. This is what we don't want to see.
Okay, fine. Yeah, okay then, Frankie. But
So what was going on from the inside? What was happening on the inside?
okay, before or just for the fight?
Before, because you
Okay.
made you sit on the bed. That's mad.
Okay, so it started because Tiny messaged me on TikTok and on Instagram because he was in one of my live streams.
Okay.
So he was watching me on live stream, and I was talking about an incident that happened at a nightclub. He must have seen that, thought, oh, I want her to be the co-host on my podcast. He messaged me offering me a job to be the co-host on his podcast. We spoke. We spoke and
okay, you'll go mad. Don't go mad.
He spoke
go
about
mad
lots
still.
of different things, and
What's the different things? You're saying lots of different things.
So we spoke about how
we
much.
need to know how you was moving.
Okay, we spoke about how much money he was gonna pay me to like do the co-hosting.
How much is that?
So I was only gonna work 1 day a week. I was only gonna shoot on a Saturday, and he would pay me £250 a week for that 1 day work.
And you believed it.
Yeah, I did believe him because no, let me explain though.
You saw the green screen and all that.
No,
Never see his background.
I've seen it now.
Okay, no, but I'm saying okay.
Now people have started commenting on it because he took the green screen off and his curtains are looking crazy. So people are like, you don't live in a mansion. But anyway, so
Wait a minute. Where did the mansion come from? Was that part of the pitch?
No, but obviously he sent me Cancelled Culture's pilot. Yeah, have you seen the show Cancelled?
I know.
So the show that he did, he's done a whole show before called Cancelled.
Yeah, what's her name again? From Wales.
Letitia Grace.
Yeah, she was pissed with him.
Yeah, she took him to court and got out of doing the show. But I didn't know this obviously at the time. All I knew was this man, like businessman.
We got Letitia still. She could get it.
This businessman.
Yeah, still. Do you know who that is? She could get it, like.
I know Letitia.
You should get it, innit?
You're going mad. I'm listening to what you're saying.
And this
He's got
businessman had
people watching
messaged.
Chanel Blaze.
What is going on?
Yeah, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. You can't go too much.
Nah,
Yeah, you
big
can't
up.
go too much. Yeah, big her up. Go on. You have to.
Yo, guy.
You have to.
Yo.
Until we get to what we need to get to, you have to. But after we get there, we're
my
going.
God.
I'm going.
This guy's a lunatic.
I'm baiting you up.
So yeah, so we spoke about the contract. He actually sent me the contract. So I had the contract of like, this is your job role, this is how much you're gonna get paid, etc., etc.
You believe madness.
Wait, hang on.
Take on.
Because let me actually explain exactly what I saw. So
Simple.
I
Find him
googled.
attractive.
I googled his company. His company, Scoop Media, is on Company House, and he is a director of that company. Okay, and that was the company I was going to work for ultimately as a co-host. He sent me videos, like literal videos of the studio where I was going to be interviewing Gemma and other influencers.
Gemma, is that the other girl that was there?
Yeah,
Do you know her?
No, not before. I never met
okay.
her before this. I met her at the hotel for the first time.
Okay. Oh, so there's more than one girl there.
Yeah,
She
the girl
Me
that
and Gemma.
got hit. Remember, she's not the girl that got hit. Oh, why'd you hit me? Remember, there's a girl like, oh.
Okay, in the video.
She's
In the
saying,
video.
what did he hit me? She's
In the video. Okay.
So Gemma got pushed by Frankie in the fight.
Okay. But she was there. So you both was there together to.
Yeah, because I was the co-host that was going to be interviewing her, and she was going to be interviewed.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying? 'Cause she was the guest on the show.
Why
Simple.
was she a guest? What was she?
Because
What was you going to interview her about?
So she's like quite a big creator, and I know people say she's not a big creator. Well, actually, you know, she had like 500,000 followers at one point. The account got banned.
Chronic says she's a nitty.
Oh my.
I don't know. I don't know.
Or you though. I'm just assuming it's him. It's her. Sorry, because you said one of them.
I mean, lots of people say that about her. Yeah.
Okay.
But you keep throwing me off. I feel like I'm going, and then I get thrown off, and I'm like, where was I?
Do you know what it is? Because obviously, like, we've been chatting in it, so.
Yeah, but you
got.
got.
I'm saying, wait, calm down. I'm saying, so you're thinking, oh, what the fuck's going on? But I'm saying, like, we're getting filmed, so it's entertainment. I'm a bit different.
No, don't worry. I know.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm switched on.
Yeah.
No,
No,
but just in case he's thinking, oh, fuck it, you get mad.
Nah, but
you
you're
know what I'm
making her
saying?
forget where she's in her story,
Bruv,
innit?
calm down. There's no need to do all of that simping stuff. It's cool.
It's
Do
good.
you know what I'm saying? I'll give you the number.
Podcasting.
I'll give you the number. We're all networking.
Oh
We're all in this space.
Please.
We're all in this space. She'll sit on the bed. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, this guy's a
No, but you sat on the bed. So that's what I'm saying. We're gonna get to why you sat on and why. I don't know why you sat on the bed.
Is that on the end of the bed?
No, but I'm saying I just saw it and I just thought, why did you sit on it then? Do you get what I'm saying? But we're gonna get to that.
That's what I'm. Let her get through.
Calm down.
Let her get through, bro. Let her get through.
Okay, so I saw his company. I saw the studio. He, in my opinion, he had produced so many receipts in terms of the fact that he was actually launching a show.
Yeah, Mind Games was on 100.
Yeah. He also had Gemma. Okay, who for me, I'm like, she's a big creator, like, a lot bigger than I am, and like, I was very new. You've got to think, like, so I'm like, as a big creator, would she really agree to go on a podcast, and tell her entire story, life story, if it's not real? Like, no, she wouldn't. Like, and I'm thinking she could have a team. People could have been liaising with him about.
So you didn't think she was a cat. You didn't think she smokes drugs.
I thought she was a crazy character online. Yeah, definitely. But I thought, well, she doesn't let anybody ask her questions in her live streams. In her live streams, if you ask her a question, you get blocked.
Oh, is it?
So yeah, and I knew that, and I'm like, okay, so if she was actually willing to sit down and answer the questions that people
basically using the live stream.
Yeah, like if that people are wanting to have answers for, you know, like, why did you lie on Bouncer? Why did you do this? What, like, talk about your kids being in care? All these things that people talk about to, like, behind her back and online that she can see but refuses to address.
If you could get to answer those questions.
If I could get to answer those questions, that is a huge opportunity. Like, oh my goodness, like, that is a huge opportunity. And I think what people don't understand is, if you're wanting to come up in content creation and get into that space, and someone comes along and starts offering you what you feel is like your dream job, there is going to be a little bit of smoke and mirrors for you. Like there is going to be a little bit of not seeing all of the red flags that maybe you can then see in hindsight when you look back. And I think people forget that. And I think people have been quite unforgiving of that. Whereas I genuinely felt like I'd looked up the company, I'd had information on the spot, I had information on the studio, I'd had videos and pictures of the studio. I knew that there was a creator on board, a big creator who used to have 500,000 followers on board. I don't know, I never knew Tiny before he messaged me. I'm not from London. I didn't know Gemma. He actually had to send me like information on Gemma. I'd heard of people that Gemma knew, like Cheyenne and stuff, but I hadn't actually heard of Gemma specifically.
Cheyenne who? Reynolds?
I don't know her last name. I just know she's like...
The one that done grilling?
No idea. See, this is what I mean. I don't know a lot of stuff. Like,
So what Cheyenne then?
she's like Gemma's, like, she's not Gemma's daughter, but she's known online as like Gemma's daughter. She content
Can't be
creates.
that Cheyenne.
She does TikTok herself. Like,
Yeah, Cheyenne does but it can't be that Cheyenne.
No.
she's like mixed race young.
Cheyenne Reynolds.
No, not.
Can't be that Cheyenne, innit?
She's known as the girl's daughter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's mad.
Yeah, come on.
I have no idea what her last name is, sorry. But yeah, so there's that. He'd sent me a whole show that he did. He sent me the pilot of Cancelled, right? And I'm watching it. It is in a gated community. It is a big mansion in a gated community. And there's so many creators there.
So you thought that was his mansion, basically, and that's where he was living? That's where the mansion came from?
Yeah, like, not that I didn't think he was living in the mansion and it was necessarily his mansion, but I'm like, he's a successful producer.
Simple.
Like, he's a successful businessman. Like,
Okay.
and all of the, like, cast, these are big influencers that went on to Cancelled, right?
Okay.
So, and it was a legit show. That was a legit show. And I didn't know the outcome of that show because I'd actually never watched that show before he sent me the pilot. And he also sent me the cast list as well. And on the cast list, he's got people like Chunks. He's got like huge, like
Mind game.
people.
You're thinking Chunks, like you're a maniac.
But again, I'm not in the space. I'm not in the space. I'm live streaming and I'm learning. And I'm just trying to like understand who everybody is, understand. And there's a lot of TikTok drama, a lot of TikTok background that I do not know at this point. I've obviously come to learn. So yeah, there was a lot of naivety on my end, but I just didn't have the information and I didn't have anyone around me who had the information who could say, oh, actually, do you know his name's actually Tiny and he's known for this and it's not Carlon. Like, do you know what I mean? Like anyone that could actually educate me on it.
Carlon.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I didn't know he had like a Tiny, like he had a whole different, like, I just thought he was a businessman called Carlon. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, there's all of that. And so I felt like I had, at the time, I felt like I had all the receipts to believe that that's what he was offering me. And he was interested in actually giving me an opportunity.
So you came down there that day?
So I went down, I went down to London. I met him at the hotel. The idea was that we were going to do promo. So we were going to shoot some promo, me and Gemma, all in readiness, all in preparation for the actual interview that would then be done in the studio the weekend after.
Okay.
So that's why me and Gemma went there. We went there thinking that, okay, we're going to do some promo. We may see the studio. We'll be able to shoot some content together, whatever.
That's why you went to the hotel?
Yeah. So he had booked the hotel. He told me that he'd booked the hotel in my name. Obviously, when I showed up, we went to the reception desk basically just for the receptionist to give us cookies. Basically, she gave us 2 cookies. I was thinking, why is she giving us 2 cookies? Obviously, I now know that he has taken 2 key cards for the room, and he's like, he will only ever give me 1 key card, and he's going to keep 1 key card to the room.
Okay.
Do you get it? But at this time, I'm thinking he's told me he's booked the room for me, so it's my room.
So it's not both his room, and he's just.
No, he booked. He sent me the booking.
Okay.
Like when he booked the room before I showed up, he sent me the booking, which I have produced receipts for. So he's like, I'll walk you up to the room. I'm like, okay, fine. Like I've got a big suitcase. I'm thinking, and he takes my suitcase. I'm thinking, okay, he's just being like polite. Do you know what I mean? He's gonna walk me to the room. He's gonna let me just kind of like decompress a little bit, and then I'll probably meet him back at up in reception with Gemma, and we'll do like a meet and greet, whatever. No, obviously he comes up to the room with me, and I like open the door, and he basically barges past me with my suitcase.
So when he was coming up to the room with you, didn't you say that, where you going?
No, he just said he's gonna walk her up to the room.
He's just gonna walk me up to the room. So I'm thinking like there wasn't anything.
Did you say like it's fine?
No,
I know where the room is, bruv. I'm asking her.
Go on. You just said it. She just said
no,
that.
But I'm saying, yeah, but I'm asking.
Tell him again. She didn't hear you. Didn't hear you.
No, like, but you've got to think as well. Like, I'm nervous. Like, I'm like anxious. Like, I'm like arriving somewhere.
You're just bringing him to your room. I'm just thinking, of course. Do you know what I mean?
No, because he's walking
even
me.
When he's like, what do you think he's gonna do? Not go in the room?
Yeah. Because it's a business. It's a
Bristol. Where you from? Bristol, innit?
Yeah.
Gullible.
It's like a business. I'm not gullible.
No, but I'm saying Bristol gal. Holla, DM me. I've booked a room.
No, it's literally like, okay, if he's booked a room and is like, I'm just gonna like take your suitcase for you up to the room. Do you get it?
Yeah, look at
then that's like that's normal. Like I would think any or most men would do that if you're carrying a heavy suitcase. It's like, well, I've already checked in. You know, I'm where I am. Let me just walk you up there. I'll drop you off, and then we meet up later, kind of thing.
That's what you said before. Just have a suitcase and. Yeah, that's why I just said.
So as we're walking up, like we're just kind of having. It's the first time I've met him in real life. Like you've got to think. Nice. So, we're just having like normal conversation. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you all right? Is Gemma here? Okay, Gemma's here. What have you been doing with Gemma before? Like, do you know what I mean? But anyway, the door closes. We're in the room together.
And now the door closes and you're in the room together. What did you say to him? What are you doing here?
No, I was just kind of like, I walked over to like the window. I'm like, okay, like, you know, it's like, you know, it's a nice room. And I kind of turn around and I'm looking at him. And
what was his face like? Did he look like he's on a rape?
No, like, I mean, I can't remember his.
Oh my God, man.
I can't remember his.
I need to know, how's his face looking now the door's closed? Did it change?
No, I was thinking.
No, but did his face change and now you're nervous?
No, I didn't start feeling
a nervous reaction.
No, I didn't start feeling uncomfortable until.
Okay.
Like, I was thinking in my mind, like, okay, hang on a minute.
No, but I don't know.
Let me just finish.
I don't know. No, but I'm saying it's a mind game, isn't it? It's all mad.
At this stage, I'm thinking.
This is all. I mean, go on.
At this stage, I'm thinking like, why is he in the room? Yeah, but I'm not thinking anything like untoward. No, but I'm thinking
not thinking nothing untoward.
No, but I'm thinking like, this is a 53-year-old man. He is not going to be interested in me in this way. I could literally be his daughter. Like he is a business arrangement. He's not gonna be mixing business.
I'll probably do you when I'm 53.
Okay.
No, but I'm saying you're going on like it's mad. But I'm saying you're not like some little girl. Don't do it like don't do it like that. You're 29, no?
I am 29, but what I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying, you know why we need to make this? Because my brethren thought you was about 17.
What brethren?
She's like tall man.
I know.
What? Based on what?
Oh. That's what she's just saying. Nah, she's a little girl. Right? I'm even saying to her, nah, bro, she's in her 20s.
No, I'm 20. I'm 29.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I just didn't honestly, before going, I did not think like it was going to be a case of there's no show. This has all been like what seemed to me like a plan to just draw me to London because he wanted to F me, basically. I didn't think that beforehand. So like when he's in the room, it wasn't until he pulled out the camera and obviously when he starts recording me is when I first started feeling uncomfortable. When the door had closed and we're just kind of there was only like, you've got to think there's only like 30 seconds in that. There's not a lot of time for me to comprehend what's going on.
I booked us a room. Right, cool.
The camera comes out, I'm just ignoring.
No, come on, ignore him. He's amazing.
I booked you. Because just in case this runs too late, there's a room there.
Appreciate that.
Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm just going to let you walk in first. I'll be in there for 20 minutes, then I'll phone you.
No.
No, but you know what I'm saying? I'll let you think madness, then I'll phone you and say I forgot something.
I'll get back to Bristol. It's okay.
I'll say I forgot something. I forgot something. No, I'm going mad.
So he pulls out the camera and he's like, I need you to say, and he gives me a recap of what to say. Hi, I'm Maddie.
Maniac.
Whatever. I'm 29 years old. I work for Scoop Media, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I say it, and then he's like, okay, now lie on the bed and say it. And I'm like, in that moment, I'm like, oh, like I just don't like feel like comfortable. And I'm just basically trying to say I don't want to do it. And he then starts kicking off at me, like yelling at me, like, you know.
To phone 999 as a civilian.
Not really at that stage.
He's
Like,
shouting at you though. You don't know him from anywhere, and
yeah,
he
but
just told
I'm
you to lie on the
thinking-
bed.
yeah, but at this stage, I'm thinking like, well, at this stage, I'm thinking, what the fuck? Like, this is not a side of like, I didn't
You're in
realize
a
like,
hotel
why
room.
is he?
There's a black guy with cross eyes.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like, oh my god, let me just try and did phoning the police at this stage cross my mind? No, I was thinking, let me try and
Get the job.
de-escalate. No,
You just
de-escalate
want
the
the job. You do anything for the job.
I'm like, let me try and de-escalate the situation. And
just want the
obviously
job.
at this stage, I did want the job. Like,
so you need to. No, but let's.
and I'm going to be 100% real. Like, I'm going to be 100% real. Like, I wanted.
He's on mind game, so you
I
need to do
obviously
what you need to do for the job. So get on the bed now.
But no, because there's a line. Like, would I have ever slept with Tiny for the job? No, because otherwise I would have slept with Tiny, which I didn't. So I would never sleep with anybody for a job or for like a lift up into a bigger space or for an opportunity.
No, I don't know.
Like, that's not my character. So, and that's how I've been branded. Like, after this, people have started branding me as if like,
just because you sat on the bed.
But okay, but you have to understand, and I think what people need to
See,
understand. I'm
sitting
not
on the bed. Yeah. See, once you made that choice to sit on the bed, that was a choice. See that when he said, "Oh, right. See now you sat on the bed." Oh my gosh, you sat on the bed.
Okay, but he's asking me to lie on.
No, but you know what I'm saying. You sat on the bed. That's it. I'm in there.
No, he's
Mad.
asking.
Swimwear.
He's
You
asking
sat on
me
the bed.
to.
Mad.
Crazy.
No, he's asking me to
Sitting
lie
on the
on.
bed's mad. You
No,
sat on the bed. Crazy.
He's asking.
Not
me...
knowing about sitting on beds is mad.
No, he's asking me to lie on the bed. I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, can I just? And I'm trying to de-escalate the situation with an angry man. Like, I'm like, can I just sit on the end, please? No. Like, is it okay? And he's like, sit all the way back up there. I'm like, no. Like, I'm like, let me just. So I'm like, I'll just sit on. I just said, I'll sit on the.
That's like she needs to scream.
No, because because
she's
at
saying
that
with an
stage,
angry man, she needs to scream. Buff. She's in a hotel, public.
No,
scream.
No,
go mad.
No, because at that stage,
going mad, you still want the job.
No, because at that stage,
she still wants the job.
Yeah, I did. I did at the time. At the time, and I'd gone all the way to London. Like, I had spent money on petrol. I'd gone all the way there.
Yeah, fuck it.
And I'm like trying to process what's happening. I'm not confrontational. I'm like, I don't want to upset him anymore. Like, I don't know if I then start going off at him or saying I'm going to call police or saying or anything like that.
Don't say it, just do it neatly.
But he's a man and I'm a woman. Like, he could then physically attack me. I don't know. Like,
shout, scream.
Okay, but
public.
How do I know people are going to hear that? And no one's going to hear that before he could make me stop screaming. He could make me stop screaming before I could really do anything, and someone could actually come and help me.
Being down with him on cameras, it's bait.
But I think in this situation,
just got cookies.
I think in this situation,
they give them both. It's bait.
You're in the room though, but by yourself with the person.
In this situation, when you're in a room alone with somebody, and you're in a scary predicament, and you don't have time to process and rationalize, because all of what you're saying.
This is a serious conversation here, because we've got what do you call it? What's the word?
Oh no,
I know it's allow it, bro. Anyway, we've got people watching, innit? We've got younger people watching, so we've got to make sure they do the right thing. Like, let's not move like they shouldn't be screaming and phoning. Like, if a girl, other girls are in that situation.
Can I just say sorry?
Other girls in that situation, I would advise to just not say nothing. And
she was in a situation.
What we should be saying,
in hindsight, I'm saying.
No.
Scream.
Because what we shouldn't be doing is saying to the victim that you shouldn't have acted that way. Why has no one turned around and said, "Oh, honey, he shouldn't have told you to lie on the bed.
No, Frankie
he shouldn't have tried to use you."
That's why Frankie got him. Frankie knew he went
No,
mad.
he didn't know.
He threw the pepper.
He didn't know. He had no idea.
He could look at him and see that this guy made her sit on the bed.
No, Frankie knew. Frankie did that because he knew him, and there was some issues there. But
trust me, he just knows that this guy.
It's just crazy. Honestly, it's crazy to me that in the entire story, the narrative, or in this entire instant, the narrative has been, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? You should have done that. You should have done this. No one has once turned around and said, okay, you maybe have acted a bit like naive here, and in hindsight that there's better options that you could have chosen. You've never been in this situation before. You're a long way from home. All of these things, but he never should have put you in that situation. It's always about how the woman should have protected herself better than the fact that the man should have never done it in the first place. And I just think that that's such a crazy narrative. Like, people have genuinely blamed me for talking about his behavior.
Internet is a cruel place, so.
But it's like and
there's a lot of trolls online as well, so.
But it's just like, I did at that time. I did the best I could with the knowledge I had, and what I knew at that time, and the fact that I genuinely thought that I had a contract to work with this person. It wasn't like an arrangement of like, I've gone on a date, I've gone to go meet this guy for a date, and he's kicked off with me and been weird straight away, and I'm just going to duck out and leave and never speak to him again. Like, I'd set everything up where I genuinely thought I would be going to London once a week. Like, I've got dogs, I'd arranged like care so that I could go to London once a week. Like, there was so much more that went into it for me that it was like...
When you was there, you couldn't just basically just walk away from it just without knowing that it's 100% not
Exactly. Like, I'm like, okay, that situation was a bit mad, but at that stage I hadn't even like met Gemma. I hadn't, you know what I mean? So I'm like, and it's all happening so quick. He's not giving me time. I'm not on my own where I can sit with things and process it. The entire time things are happening. Like, there's no hindsight for me until I left. When I left and I start sitting with it and I'm like, hang on a minute, like, this is crazy. That's when that comes in.
So at that time when you sat and you left, what do you think that you could have done differently?
Oh, so much. And this is the thing, I've taken so much responsibility in my lives. I'm like, I should have Googled his name. Where I come from, and the people that like I know and I'm around and things, I don't know a lot of people that have been to prison or been charged with, different things. I don't
know King Aggie.
No.
You don't know the Aggie man them.
No.
Oh, yeah, 29, innit? Big up the Aggie man them though. Bristol, come on.
So I don't.
You always from Bristol? You born there?
No, I was born in Saudi Arabia, but my passport says Ethiopia.
You born in Saudi?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just in Saudi last year, end of last year.
Where are you?
I went and done Umrah. Do you know about that?
No. I'm adopted, so I'm not.
You're kafir.
Am I?
Kafir.
I don't know what that is.
What's your religion?
Catholic.
Oh yeah, kafir.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It sounds like you're saying Catherine.
No, kafir. You're kafir.
I'm not gonna lie, that didn't sound like.
In Saudi Arabia, you're kafir. Like, do you know what I mean?
Okay, got you. Yeah, that threw me off. Yeah. I've been adopted, so since I was like 5. So for me.
Oh, you don't even know your mum and dad?
I do. My mum died though when I was like when I was 4, and my dad died when I was 19. I did know her until she passed away. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying you was 4 though, so you can't remember that.
I like to think.
No, you can actually. There's young memory. Now there's that. I said that the other day. Yeah, I got a mad memory that from when I was that you'd think you're too young to remember that. I'm saying I think it was because I was fighting death. Because man, bruv, lie that. You're laughing at madness.
No, but I'm not. It's because of the way you're saying it.
Because you're laughing at madness. But I'm saying when I was 6 months old, I had meningitis. I was fighting death. So I'm saying I can remember like just flies. Like, it's mad. It's a mad memory I've got. But it's one of my earliest memories. But I'm saying in the hospital, and it's mad. But I can remember the flies. And my mum just always like, it's a mad memory I've got though.
Yeah, and I think
I'm knowing that's early because I would have been a baby, innit? Why am I?
Yeah.
I've got that memory.
And I think
do you have early memories like that? Or am I going mad?
No, come on.
You know what I mean, innit? Like just mad.
But come on.
No, and I think as well, like we have loads of home movies and stuff because she knew she was dying for quite a while before she passed.
The mad.
Yes, I would do, man. Listen, I've got your T-shirt, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, from prison, we've never been.
The mad man.
Right? What's that name?
The mad man. Oh God.
How's it going?
You alright?
Hiya.
Remember this madman?
Right.
Yeah. Do you remember this madman? Walk on, Frankie.
I'm here, fam. What's happening? You good,
Nice,
Spade?
nice, a better podcast, isn't it? Look,
Football better, innit?
I just can't believe it. You guys so mad. You guys so mad last time.
Why am I
But
going
look-
so mad?
She said you didn't win.
Of course we never win, bruv. We're here to
No,
win.
none of the fight.
You take.
She said no one won.
I'm saying no one won. I
Was
didn't
you-
say
was you
didn't
there?
win. Yeah.
She was there, you madman.
I didn't even know. You understand what I'm saying? Underneath all the cameras now, I hit with a salt and pepper pot. You remember?
Yeah.
Started frying chest.
Did
You
you
see
see
me all. You see me all backing away and that.
Do you know you was like throwing menus or something and it
I was,
almost, and it
listen,
almost
if I wanted
hit
to
me?
throw things, he's an old man. If I wanted to beat him up, I would have battered him. Do you understand? You girls all getting all in the way and that. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah, but what I will say though is
What
you
were
shouldn't
you-
have
what were
pushed.
you
You
saying?
shouldn't have pushed Gemma though.
I should have floored Gemma, to be honest, for getting in the way. No, listen, a girl getting away. Listen, real talk. If my own missus gets in the way of me having a scrap,
Yeah, you're
yeah,
domestic
she's no, it
violence.
don't matter. She's getting knocked out. I've seen bare my friends.
Who do you support,
Dan,
Frankie?
No, listen, Dan.
You
here's
can't
what-
believe you're saying
listen.
his name.
No,
Hey,
I said, listen, I've
who
seen
do you
people
support?
get poked up because of a girl going, nah, getting in the way.
Frankie.
It's real
Yeah, but
life.
I don't
Frankie,
think
who
you
do you
should ever
support?
put hands on
Wait,
a
wait,
woman.
wait. Who do you support, Frankie?
I don't know, but hello, I didn't know. If I knew you was there, I would have even
Listen.
been
Who do you support?
Yes, OG, what's going on anyway?
Who do you support, Frankie, you lunatic?
Patrick Ewings and that, bruv. I brought them on for you, bruv.
Hey.
Sneak ahead.
Listen,
Go
who
on.
do you support? Football.
I used to support Man United
Okay.
when I was younger.
Used to's mad.
No, because of obviously that thing, like with my dad. I'm not
So,
saying like
no,
when
but I'm
person
saying
from.
why I'm saying used to because once you support
No,
the team,
because
that's normally
no,
the
it's
team you
Man
support.
United, Eric Cantona, Kanchelskis, the
You don't
good
normally
old days.
move teams.
No, I just stopped after that happened.
You can
'cause
see
of
what
football,
type of
no.
guy he is.
No, after
He'll
that,
move teams.
no, I didn't move teams. I just
Oh.
never followed football after
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So you're still Man U basically.
No, I
But
don't
you
know
don't
nothing
care
about
about
football
it.
no more.
No, because I'm thinking how you're moving. It's like if your team loses, you're going mad.
But anyway, what's
But
happening?
yeah, nah, man, flipping chronic. I was like, he's not answering. I can't believe you're local. I had
Always
to message,
local,
but
man.
I couldn't.
Active, man.
I couldn't tell OG.
I've got
Like,
OG a top
if I
man.
told OG you're pulling up, OG will say, "Are you going mad? Don't bring him here."
OG's my brother, man. It's all bants, bruv. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. They're in the comments. They're saying
Yeah,
madness.
but that's comments, bruv. That's the media. This is
They can't believe
all
I'm letting
fake
you say.
stuff. Do you
They can't
understand
believe
what I'm saying? That's
he-
not.
No, Otis can't even believe you're
come
here.
on, man. This is
Otis
like
wants to
people.
go home.
No, he don't, man.
does,
This
he does,
is
he does.
jokes, man.
I swear
My
that
brother,
he does.
bruv. Mum's
Sprays
life is
a
my
lunatic.
brother.
He does. Look, he's the whole. You know.
Why do you want to go home, bruv? This is.
his whole vibes changed.
This is-
innit?
Come on, man. You can't give it and can't
No,
take. You know what I
but I'm
mean?
saying
Don't listen to this
I
fool.
do
his whole vibes changed.
I'm not a
innit?
fool.
I don't
I'm
wanna
not
get
a fool.
involved.
No, I'm saying
No,
as his
I'm
vibes
talking to
changed.
It is fool.
A little maybe,
Yeah,
but
he's even.
no, but
No, but that's what I'm saying. No, but you're true.
I can't believe
Yeah.
It's cool. No, it's cool.
I
to be
can't
truthful.
believe you said about
No, it
little
is.
that
No, but
I've been
she
sitting
can
the
tell.
same
She
way.
can
You
tell.
know what?
She can tell.
Yes, Dread. Well done.
Do you get what I'm saying? She
Come
can
on,
tell.
don't lie,
Fam,
bruv.
snap
Come
out of
on,
it. Move
man.
from me,
She
fam.
can
He's getting
tell.
angry, see?
She can
Move
tell.
from me.
Yeah,
You're
listen,
getting
got
mad.
his.
She can tell.
And I real talk, listen, I not only ain't all only because of Banky and that I'm bad. Yeah, I was bad before Banky. You see that there? That's my cousin over there, man. That's the man who lick off shotguns in fucking courts,
You
bruv.
told us-
So don't ever
You
disrespect
told-
my fucking name again.
You
Mum's life,
started
bruv.
again.
Mum's
Shut the
life.
fuck up, bro.
Listen,
Don't
mum's
ever try
life.
to come in there with
No,
all
no,
that shit,
listen,
bro.
don't ever disrespect my name like
Don't
that again.
ever try to come in there
Listen,
with all
because I
that,
ain't about
bruv.
Banky, bruv. Man's a gangster from day. You
You told
understand
us-
me,
you
fam?
told
You
your
been in jail.
story.
Where you been in jail? You be sweeping up my cell in jail. You understand me, fam?
Bruv.
Don't take the piss out of me
He's
ever
getting
again.
mad.
Frankie, don't
What's
get a
happening?
No,
flipping
listen,
backhand to
real
your
talk,
face
bruv. I
right
got your
now.
prison t-shirt. You know, give me that prison t-shirt.
You'll get such a backhand to your head
sweet.
right now.
No, I love anyway. It's
get-
all love and respect, yeah, but mind
You're
yourself.
getting mad.
Circle
Frankie.
yourself.
You'll
yeah?
get such a
getting mad.
backhand
Yeah,
slap
yeah,
right
sweet.
now. It'll be too crazy for you,
No,
Frankie.
not this one. We're not
Snap
here
out
to
of it.
think.
You told us the
It's not
story.
about no. This what
You were
story?
late-
What
you was-
story?
you were late
What you got a
bloomer.
story? Another fight.
You're a late bloomer. You was milking the
Bruv,
cows.
He's standing up. You're PTSD. Sit down or something.
No PTSD. That's Dan McInerney, bro. Behave
No,
for
but I'm
all of
saying-
yourself, bro.
What?
Not you. Not you. This not PTSD, bro. This one. What I'm saying. Understand? No. You understand?
All right, let's just go outside.
Anyway,
and
yes,
sort
we're
it
not.
out.
Yeah, no, it's
Now let's
my
go
brother.
outside and sort it out.
No, I'm here. I've come here to be nice.
We're gonna come back up, but let's just go outside
No,
because
no,
everyone's
no.
standing up. Let's go
No,
outside.
he's standing up because he's
Yeah,
got
but let's
bad
just-
leg like me, bro.
Yeah,
No,
I've got
don't
a
be here
bad
to
leg.
talk.
I've got a bad leg.
Oh, bro, it's not about
I've
you,
got a bad
Spade. Come
leg.
here. Sit down, please, bro.
Come, bro.
I ain't coming nowhere, bro. I'm
Let's
here.
cut it. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Come, we're not. What do you think? You're coming in and you're just gonna chat shit, and we're just gonna do the podcast or something. That you're that much of a meaning.
I was in London on Sunday for a men's retreat day led by a good friend of mine called Dirk. And during the lunch break, I spotted this tree out the window, so I nipped out to go and climb it. But unbeknownst to me, while I was climbing the tree, I left my phone at the bottom of the tree. You can just see this guy dipping down there. That guy just picked up my mobile phone.
Good. That's what you get for climbing fucking trees at your age. On a busy, a pedestrianised area. Pointless. Go to the woods and climb a tree. If that's what you're into, climbing trees, go to the woods, climb some trees where there's not people walking about. If anyone sees a phone, it's getting taken, generally. Like, obviously it's not right. People shouldn't be nicking phones, but you shouldn't be climbing trees with no shoes on. Well, you're supposed to be in a seminar, a men's retreat, but you're over there climbing a tree. Now you got no phone. No sympathy, mate. If it was me, I would have jumped straight out of the tree on his back. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying on that. Oh, you gotta laugh, ain't ya? Ah, kid, oh, go on it. What a lovely drop. You want that, you slag? It's that fucking trees in residential areas. That's what I'm saying on that front.
White British people love beefing their family.
It's funny because it's true. At some point in my life, I've not been speaking to every member of my family. Like, not at the same time, obviously, that'd be very lonely, but I've fallen out with everyone. And it's probably always me. I'm a bit of an idiot on the quiet. But we got to nip this in the bud. Like, we got to get along. Like, I love you. Like, you spoke to your sister? Nah, I'm not talking to her at the minute. Oh, all right, mate. How's your mum doing? I couldn't tell you, mate. I'm not talking to her at the minute. How's your cousin? What's his face? I couldn't tell you, mate. I ain't speaking to him at the minute. We got to stop it. We got to pack it in. Don't go then. Oh yeah, that's a lovely drop. I mean, we got to change it. We got to change the mindset. Do you know what I mean? Let's get back to the love. Do you know what I mean? No, I'm not talking to him in a minute, mate. Not talking to him. Your guess is as good as mine. You want that, you say? It's all love.
Boom. Welcome back to normal. Where was you?
I honestly can't remember where we were before Frankie arrived.
Okay, bam. You was sitting on the bed, all of that.
Yeah, we said about sitting on the bed. Oh yeah, I think we were still in the room because we hadn't spoke about me going to meet Gemma. So yeah, I think so. I was sat on the bed. My like kind of like compromise because you was like sitting on the bed and he like, and mind he's saying to me as well, like, it's if I go home, it's not like there's and don't stay there, like it's not like there's repercussions, like I'm gonna get completely cancelled and I'm only just starting. Do you know what I mean? Like the same way he's saying to me, like the same way he can like build my platform, like he can write it off. Do you know? So there's that like in the back of my mind as well.
Well, he told you that before you came there, or he told you that while you was there?
No, so like before I'd come, like he didn't say that he would do it to me. He's just said he had the power to do that. Like he was saying to me, like, I'm gonna pave the road for you, like
selling you the dream, basically.
Yeah, basically. Like, and I basically like build people up, and like if they don't act right, like I can, like, can't get them cancelled, like shut it down. So I'm like, okay. So I did sit on the bed, and I said what he said while I was sat on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
So why did you sit on the bed though?
To me at that time, it just felt like the only compromise I was comfortable with, like that would de-escalate the situation, because ultimately he ended up agreeing. You know what I mean? Like he ended up being like he filmed me sat at the end of the bed saying what he asked me to say, and actually he's posted that video. So he's posted both videos, the standing up one and the sat down one.
Okay.
So
Go
on. So yeah.
Do you get nervous when you see black people?
No, because I was like, is he gonna say something? I was like, I wasn't quite sure.
You just come to check.
But yeah, so and it de-escalated the situation. So at the time I'm like, okay. We then go meet Gemma.
So how did you de-escalate the situation? What did you just said you're not comfortable with doing that, and then
yeah, like I was just like, I'm not comfortable, but I'll like, I'll sit down, and and when he was like, oh, sit all the way back, I'm like, no, I'll just sit on the end here, like, just like come on, like I'll do it now, I'll sit here, like, and he's like, all right. So like he did end up just like filming me sat there, like he stopped being, felt like angry about the situation. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, okay, that's a compromise, like, do you know? And yeah, and then we went and met Gemma. We went on lives with Gemma. And I'm trying not to go into the story like too like detail because I've said it so many times. But so we went lives with Gemma. After me and Gemma came off live, he was like, let's go get some dinner. So we was like, cool. We go downstairs to the lobby. He's like, do you want to leave to go get some dinner, or do you want to just like have dinner here? We said dinner here. And that's when Frankie came into the restaurant. And basically like confronted Tiny.
So from what you saw, let me hear play for play, because I didn't know what happened inside, or I just saw the little video clip from the outside. So
oh my god, it was crazy. Like I was on live. That's the craziest thing. I was on live at the time. Tiny
when he came in.
When he came in,
simple.
Tiny was sat on the phone, like looking down, texting. And Gemma was still eating. I'm like on live, Next thing, they're shouting. So like I look up, and Frankie is basically shouting at Tiny. And then it all just starts, and they start like scrapping. Then a table.
How did the scrap start? Who threw the first blow? Like what happened? Play for play. What you saw.
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you who threw the first punch, because I can't remember. I just remember that they were tussling in front of me, and then it stopped, and then things started getting thrown. So like menus, me and Gemma were like ducking menus being thrown.
Who's throwing a menu?
Frankie. He was throwing loads of stuff. Like he was throwing menus. He was throwing just everything. And then a table got picked up and thrown. It was just lots of stuff getting thrown. So me and Gemma like ran to the side.
What was Tiny doing?
Just ducking it. Like he was just dodging what was being thrown at him. And at one point he starts going, Tiny starts going over and kind of like hiding behind the like bar area. And that's why things continued being thrown at him. But then for whatever reason, he starts saying, let's all go outside. Let's all go outside.
Who said that?
Tiny.
Okay.
So we all start walking outside. They're actually in front of us. Frankie and the two guys he was with are in front of us. And they go outside first. As I'm walking towards Tiny, he says, start filming. And I'm like, okay. So I get out my phone. I'd come off live, by the way. So as soon as it's
what are the angles is you filming, basically?
Yeah.
That's out there.
Yeah.
From the inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
But obviously it started when he told me, because as soon as the fight started, I came off live. People have said, why did you film it? Well, because he told me to.
Nervous.
If I wanted to film it myself, I would have stayed on live. If it was all about entertainment, I would have been on live like, guys, like, do you know what I mean? But I was like, no, like, come off the live. He said, film it. So I was like, cool. And then he told me to go get the phones. I said, I already had the phones. We go out.
Nervousness.
And that's when the film, you see everything then, what happens in the fight, that's all in the film.
Outside, yeah.
Yeah, outside. And then after that, Frankie and the two guys leave. We go back inside, reception staff and like hotel staff are surrounding us, and they're like, who was that? Why did it happen? And then Tiny starts saying, no, I don't know them, they just wanted to rob my watch. So he's just...
He said that to the police?
No, well, yeah.
Or to the hotel people?
He did eventually, but at this time it was to the hotel people. There was no police at this time. The hotel staff starts saying, obviously, they're going to call police. And then, and that he was
Did he have a watch?
Yeah, he did have a watch on.
Okay, what watch was it?
I don't know, like, I don't really know watches like that. It was just some black watch. But yeah, so he's pointing at his watch, basically saying like, oh no, they've come to steal the watch. I don't know them. They just seen my watch and whatever. Obviously, that's not the case. And Frankie was yelling the entire time. Frankie was yelling, "You're a snitch. Why have you been talking about people?" Like, so at this time, I didn't know what he was necessarily a snitch for, but I knew that there must be some, like, they must know each other to some extent. Do you know what I mean? But when obviously the hotel staff are saying that they want him to speak to police, he then is like, come on, we're going back to the room, we're going back to the room. And me and Gemma just follow him like off back up to the room. We weren't in the room for very long before the police did show up, and those 3 police officers came and knocked on the door. He said that he didn't want to press charges or report it. But the police were like, well, we still need to get like your name and your details and stuff. So he gave the police his name and his contact details, and so did Gemma. And then
he didn't ask for yours.
No. Well, to be honest, I didn't offer, and Gemma offered.
Okay.
And was like, do you want mine? And then was like, oh, Tiny, can I, or like Harlan, can I give them my details? And they said, and he was like, yeah, like, and he was giving his anyway. Okay. And I was just sat in the back on the bed, so I guess they didn't ask for it.
Okay.
We also heard someone being interviewed about the whole incident, like outside the room, while the police were in the doorway, and that person was saying, yeah, I saw it. I think they was trying to get his watch, because obviously they'd literally heard him talk about the fact that they had come for the watch and was just repeating it. So he'd already started running that narrative, and it was working because people genuinely started believing it was to do with the watch. And then, yeah, when the police left, we obviously all were kind of talking about what had happened, and who they were, why they did it. This is when he mentioned that people were trying to get him recalled. And he said that they've set it up purposely because they are trying to get me recalled because I went to prison, and I'm like out on license or whatever, but I'm not allowed to fight. So they've purposely tried to send someone in there to have a fight with me while they record it, to then send it to like my probation officer to get me recalled. That was why he thought that had happened.
Okay.
But I'm like, well, why are you telling people about the watch? So that's why he gave why are you saying it's about the watch? That's why he gave that explanation. I said to him, no, I think it might actually, at the time, I genuinely thought, no, actually, I think it's to do with the fact that they think you're a snitch. So I was like, no, I think it might be to do with like the fact that, they said something about the snitching. He's like, no. So yeah, and then we're all just kind of like discussing what had happened, discussing everything. This is when he said his watch was only £40. So it wasn't even an expensive watch anyways. And this is when I'm also learning a lot of his history.
Okay.
So at this time, obviously, because he's randomly just gotten into a fight.
And now there's all sorts of other information getting revealed that you wasn't privy to before. Now you're seeing and thinking about the red flags.
Yeah. So now I'm like, shit. Oh my God. Like, who is this person? Like, what have I even gotten myself into? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what is going on here? And at this point as well, we're not allowed to like leave the hotel room, and he's not wanting to leave the hotel room either because
nervous.
Yeah, he was worried about. I think he thought people were going to be waiting for him outside.
I heard him at the end of the thing. My location.
Yeah. So he's trying to figure out in the hotel room. He's trying to figure out how they've got his location. So he's like blaming me and Gemma. He's like, is you lot on the lives? You've got the location in the background. And we were like, no, we didn't. We were like, we purposely, he told us he didn't want anything in the background of any videos or live streams that could basically be like that. This is what hotel they're at, right? So we were purposely not doing that. So But he was like accusing us of it kind of like being our fault, and we were like, no, I don't think that like we haven't done that or whatever. And then he's saying like, oh, I'm an idiot, like we shouldn't have eaten at the restaurant, I knew we shouldn't have been down there for that long, like it's my fault, whatever. Then we noticed his hands broke because his hand had swollen up so much, and you could feel that the bone had like broken, and he was in quite a bit of pain. So that's when Gemma wrapped it up and put it in a sock for him.
How did his hand break?
Do you know what? We were trying to figure this out, and we thought maybe it's when Frankie basically like threw the bag at him.
The bag?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because that was the only time there was anything that sounded loud. Like, do you know what I mean? There wasn't really any punches like that landed. So I don't think it was necessarily a punch, but I think maybe it was happened when Frankie like basically like whipped him with a bag, and he went to like with his hand, and it, yeah.
I don't think that could have.
I don't know.
I don't think that could have broken down.
Broken heart, yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying like maybe that was it. So yeah, and then it was all just, honestly, the whole thing was just absolutely
Didn't you
insane.
ask him why he didn't have no boxer shorts on?
No.
That is mad. That was a bit mad.
No. Funnily enough, no, I didn't think
Did
to.
you see the video? It was your video that saw the.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Your video caught it.
Yeah, like in the afterwards when we were all in the room, I sent Gemma the video. She sent it to Tiny. I'd shown it to him.
You think, raw, you're going mad. You got no boxers on, and you was in my hotel room telling me to sit on the bed.
I honestly, I did notice his bum came out in the video, but no, not once did I think,
Raw,
you're not wearing boxers.
Yeah, you had me in the room telling me to sit on the bed, and I sat on the bed.
No, that didn't actually like the fact that he wasn't wearing boxers didn't cross my mind. I genuinely, if anything, I would have just assumed his boxers rode down. I wouldn't have assumed he was just like...
What happened to Ozzy?
Yeah, but
I
I
him on the
wasn't...
show as well.
I just done a Mooney.
No,
Is it true? Really?
Yeah, they actually timestamped.
I just done a Mooney. You get
like he got up faces where there was bum cheeks.
Just Mooney.
They timestamped it.
Yeah.
Well, if you can laugh about it, do you know what I mean?
Obviously.
But yeah, no, it was just absolutely the whole weekend was just absolutely crazy.
I can't believe Tiny. What was that? I don't.
Yeah, and he did end up going to the hospital, but he went to the hospital for his wrist his hand the next day.
Going to hospital for your wrist is mad, no.
And I mean, it was bad. It was
no. But your wrist is something you don't go to hospital for. I'm a guy, man. That you know what I'm saying. Man's had bad wrist, but it's just you don't think. Let me go to hospital for my wrist. It just heals back however it heals back. You know, we're having fights, and after the fight, our wrist is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it might hurt a bit. You're so annoyed that your wrist is hurting so much. You've gone to
how
the
you're
hospital.
punching, you might punch in a way where you get what I'm saying.
It's
You're
all
punching.
mad. Yeah, I know about madness still. Wrist hurting. But I just say, but then again, I'm a loon. I'm going to hospital for other stuff. I'm phoning ambulance. I'm
crazy.
Well, and you've got to think as well, like his hand. I mean, his hand was huge. Like me and Gemma was saying to him, "Go hospital. Like, go to the hospital." Like we were.
So basically, one of his punches connected on Frankie.
So it must have, because his hand was huge. His hand was huge.
Must have is mad.
Well, like, do you know what I mean? How else is he gonna do you know what I mean?
Yeah, come on.
Not that I think it did like necessarily any damage, but it must have connected.
I didn't see that. Must have been one off camera.
Yeah, and also obviously when I'm hearing all this, can I just say as well, because this is a bit that I was about to move on, and this happened in the interview with Bouncer, and people came at me for it.
Purple Lucky, go on.
So I don't even know what that means.
No, just Purple Lucky. He's a RIP, but he's still living. Through Bouncer. But he's a guy from Liverpool, a black guy, and he was a maniac. He used to go around making people feel his muscles, feel their muscles. He's going in gyms. He's telling people he's asking people to squat with them when he's a madman. Purple Lucky, he's a seasoned predator still.
Thanks for the background.
What happened?
I just said thanks for the background.
Oh no, because he always laughs at anything against me.
Oh my gosh.
No, I just thought it was something against me.
Mad.
You know your laughters.
But yeah, after the fight, obviously, and Tiny saying all these things about like prison and his charges, and he basically
Did you drive down or did you take train?
I drove at the time.
Okay, so you didn't think this is the time for me to go back to Bristol? You still wanted the job?
So I was no, because it wasn't about the job at this point. So at this point, it wasn't about the job. At this point, it was genuinely
safety.
just about safety.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Nervous
so
as
I
well.
like, I mean, this is. I think
bring
you're
the same nervous energy.
yeah, but you're probably thinking of like how you may respond in this situation, but you're not thinking of me, my background, where I come from, what I'm used to seeing, like. So I just was texting my sister, and
I
I'm
just saw your
texting,
reaction to madness.
and I'm just texting my sister, and I'm like, babe, like, what the fuck, like, you know, I'm just like, he's gone prison, he's telling us that he's like emmed people,
Your
like, what's
sister,
going
you've got
on?
a twin sister. We haven't said that, but obviously
Yeah, I
I've
got
been
a twin
chatting to her.
sister.
Oh, geez, she's got a twin sister. If we want to do tag team,
Oh no, no,
I'm just chatting. No,
oh my god,
He's a lunatic.
disgusting.
Bad. He's a lunatic. No, I thought, just ignore him. Ignore
You
him.
don't
No
want
one's
the
ever
sister.
said that to me before.
No,
You don't want the sister.
ignore him. Ignore him.
Oh,
Just carry on with the story. Ignore him.
Don't. You know,
Ignore him. Ignore him. Story.
he's not feeling. He doesn't think you're nice. Go on. No, I know my brother.
He just guy meant. Just ignore him. Ignore him. Ignore him. Ignore
He
him.
would just
Ignore
if
him.
he thought he
Ignore
was
him.
nice, he'd be on it. Go.
Okay.
That's what he says when he's not interested.
I'm
Ignore
just
him.
not. I'm not even
Go,
gonna.
go,
Yeah,
I'm not
don't.
gonna dignify
That's what he
that.
said. No, that's what he
with
says.
an
Ignore
answer.
him. God.
So yeah, and then oh my god, he's thrown me off completely.
No,
I'm
'cause now
literally
you're
like,
annoyed.
where was I? What was I saying?
Because it's all right if he doesn't like you. Not everyone can like you. It's fine. Go on.
Okay, but
I mean,
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Though?
I'm not
Do you know
going
what I
to.
mean?
No. It's
No, but
fine.
do you
It's
know what I
fine.
mean?
It's fine.
Exactly. Just get
It's
on with the
okay,
conversation.
it's okay.
He doesn't want to tag team.
You're still.
No.
I can't.
No.
Where the
I'm
fuck-
just
What was I saying?
No, but it's for entertainment.
Okay,
purposes
but
only.
yes. But what was I saying? Where even was I?
Go on. With the conversation, what was she saying?
He found your game.
No, but you get what I'm saying? She's to help her out.
Sure. Yeah, but the thing is, I've lost my track because you keep saying
Same bare madness.
Put it up.
just throwing me off like that. Like, do you like that?
No,
You
I'm
mentioned
moving like Tiny.
you mentioned your sister though.
No, not as bad. No.
You mentioned you was on your phone to your sister.
Oh yeah, so I'm. Oh, thank you so much. You're listening.
Of course,
you
of
are
course.
not listening. I don't think.
Of course not. This guy mad. Guy mad.
But yeah, so I'm texting Philippa and I'm just like, like I'm telling her like I'm scared, like I'm telling her in real time everything that's happening. So she's like,
Does your twin sister look exactly like you?
Um,
Or do you look?
we look
No, I mean,
very
innit?
similar, very, very similar.
Oh.
We're classed as non-identical, but we look very similar.
You
Yeah.
got the Nell twins. They're the ill twins. They're a bit, yeah.
What does
You know
that?
about the Nell twins?
No.
Oh, yeah, they're ill twins. Nice
Who's-
twins. Do you know about
who?
the Nell twins? Do you know about them? Am I going mad?
Now twins.
We're old still.
I've
Big up
never
the
heard
Nell
of
twins.
this.
Yeah, they're cold still.
Literally never heard of
I
it.
see them at the boohoo thing.
Okay, I know who you're talking
Pick them
about
up,
now.
you get me?
I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, you get me? Cold twins, you get me?
Yeah,
They'll go far.
for sure.
You get what I'm saying? They're in Dubai now.
Oh, nice.
Oh
Going
no.
Everyone's in Dubai.
Everyone's going mad. I can't believe people are still flying there. But I think it's because it's dirt cheap, innit?
I'm going to Dubai soon.
Huh?
I'm going to Dubai soon.
Okay. What for, to sit on the bed?
No,
Is there a
you
bed to
won't
sit on?
let
No,
it
I'm saying, is there a
go.
bed to
You
sit on
will
over there?
not
Someone
let that
invited you over there.
go.
Is there a show over there that you're going to do?
No, it's not a show. It's not a show.
You know what I mean? Someone could have invited her to do a show over there.
No,
and
it's
there's
not.
bed
It's not
over
a
there.
show. There's going to be no bed sitting.
I don't know.
Okay, there's no bed sitting.
Shit.
See, this is what I mean about like just getting thrown off on what I was saying and where I was. So,
Sister.
oh yeah, so my sister, I'm telling her everything, and then she's like, all right, I'm gonna get my cousin like to come and meet you there. So I was like, okay, cool, but I didn't know how he would respond with me saying like my cousin's coming. So I actually didn't tell him until my cousin arrived, because I was like, he wouldn't even let us leave the room. He wouldn't even let us open the windows. Like, Gemma was trying to smoke out the window. He wouldn't even let the window open because he was worried, like, because, you know, someone might climb through the window or
Oh, no.
anything. You never
Was it
know.
the first floor?
It's the second floor.
Oh my god, second floor man's
but you
closing the
never
window.
know. You never know.
Thinking someone's gonna climb through the second floor, fam, of the hotel window to get him. That is too nerminous. That's too nerminous.
Good.
Frankie done his job basically. He
Yeah.
had nerminous for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, to be fair. So he as soon as I said my cousin was coming, he went mental, and he was so like, he was like, I'm not paying for no hotel room for you and some man, and I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, my cousin's just coming to like make sure I'm okay. Like, what are you talking about? It's not about a hotel room with me and a man.
Wait. On another note, so what if you did want to?
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
If someone's booked you a room for you,
Yeah, like who does it? Why does it matter who's there?
What does it matter if you want to bring? Do you know what I mean?
And actually, before I went, when he was telling me about the fact that obviously part of my contract was that expenses were covered, so like expenses getting there, and also hotel expenses for me staying if I wanted to stay, because he was like, you might want to come on a Friday, even though we only shoot on Saturday. He was saying to me, oh, you might want to come on a Friday and just hang around the hotel. There's going to be a gym. There's going to be a spa, whatever. You can bring a friend with you, whatever. So he was saying that before, like, do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm like,
games, yeah.
But then at this point, when he got mad about that, I knew 100%. I was like, yeah, his mind's not where like it should be. And
the signs were clearer now.
oh my god, yeah. I mean, to be honest, from after the fight, I was just like, why am I here? And I was like, at this point, I'm thinking I really need to speak to Gemma, like, and try and understand like where she sits in all of this. I was like, does she know what's going on here? Like, I really need to get her like one-on-one and
opinion and see what's going on, how far this is really.
Yeah, what is happening? But he did actually let my cousin come.
Okay.
But he was like, you're not gonna go and see him. Like, if your cousin comes, he's coming into the room. Like, he's coming into this room with all of us. Like, he's gonna sit here with us. So I was like, fine. Like, that's not a problem. Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, so everyone had to stay in the same room for the whole night until you left?
Yeah. We couldn't leave. Like, and then when I was finally, and I was literally texting my cousin, like, I'm gonna drop it in a minute, like, that I want to go to bed now.
What do you mean you couldn't leave? You couldn't leave the room?
We just didn't feel like, Gemma and I just didn't feel like we could. I can't explain it. Like, he wasn't at the door holding the door shut. Like, do you know what I mean? But he had made it clear, like, he didn't want us leaving. Anytime I tried to leave the room,
because he's thinking one of you lot set it up, so he needs to keep his eyes on you.
I don't know. No, because before it even happened, like when me and Gemma went live, before, like when I first arrived, I left the. I said I'm going to go get a chair from my hotel room to bring into Gemma's hotel room, and I'd left the room at that point to go get a chair. And as I'm coming back with the chair, he's there.
At your door?
Just it wasn't. I'd already come out the hotel door, but he was like
in the passageway, basically.
Yeah.
So you could, if he was making a call, he could hear anything that you were doing.
Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. And then he escorted me back to the room. So it was like we couldn't really go anywhere like without him all of us going together or him coming. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just making sure that no one can do anything. Line him up with anything, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because he acted about my weird about the cousin thing, I was like, I said to my cousin when we left that room, I was like, I'm booking my own hotel room. I'm not staying in that room because I just don't know whether he's gonna come try find me in that room. Like, what? Like, do you know what I mean? So I went down to reception, and I was speaking to reception, and I said to them, has the guy that booked this room, did he take 2 keys or 1? And reception told me he took 2 keys, but he'd only given me 1 key. So at that point, I'm like, I knew he had intentions of coming into the room. So I booked. He
did come in the room.
Yeah, but he had. I mean, in the night while I'm sleeping is what I'm saying.
Before you're sleeping, or you think whilst you're sleeping, or you think he was going to do a madness.
Yeah, like obviously that's where my head's going because I'm a woman. I'm thinking worst case scenario. I'm like,
he's going to hurry.
Like, why would he take an extra key if he's not going to come and use the extra key? Do you get what I'm saying?
He was going to try it.
So I paid for another hotel room, okay? And that's on top of like getting there and whatever. And there's also like a financial thing to this as well. Like people saying, well, why did you stay? Well, I had to get there. I paid for another hotel room. This is all like money. He was going to give me money. I thought he was going to pay me for being there, the work to be there. And what he would have paid me would have covered what I had to spend. So I'm like, oh, like just get through one more day and then I'll get paid and then it covers what I had to spend and
You just call it a loss.
and it's done. Yeah. And it's just a loss, but it's not like I'm completely like out of pocket. And at the end of the day, like, do you know what I mean? It's a lot of money. It's like, we're talking like £250. Like that's a lot of money. Just most people. So yeah, and then so I did book another hotel room for myself, which I stayed in.
In that same hotel though?
In the same hotel, just a different room, and he didn't know what room. He was, do you know what's crazy? He was behind me as I was booking the room. He had come out of Gemma's room.
So I was going to ask you, because you just said that you was following you. So how did you get to book the room without him knowing what room it was then?
Well, because so I mean, when I left the room, he was like, he let me and my cousin leave. I mean, what was he going to really do? I guess I guess he wasn't going to like stick to me and my cousin, but he did come to find us when we was booking the room because we was at reception desk booking, and I paid for it. It was my booking. I can show that in the reservation. If for some reason he's claiming it wasn't me that booked the room, I did book the room. I paid for it. I've proved it. And then he was stood like maybe a meter behind us, pretending he was on the phone. So he randomly showed up at reception. Like, so he had come and followed and then just kind of stood behind us, pretending to be on the phone. And I was just hoping that he hadn't heard. But when I went up to my room to actually sleep, he didn't follow. So he didn't see where I went, if you get what I mean. But I didn't even go and get my suitcase from the other room because when I booked the room, and again, it will be on CCTV. When I booked the room, I didn't go and get my suitcase.
Well, so go on, sorry, let me get.
So I went to my new room and I sent my cousin back to the room. My cousin went back to the room, got my suitcase, and brought it to the new room. Like that was how I was feeling. Do you get what I'm saying? And then. And then I'm sat in my hotel room, literally crying. I'm like texting my friend, just like, what the hell? I'm so stupid. It's all gone left. And then the next day comes. I wake up. The moment I woke up, there's text messages from him like, when you coming down? Good morning, whatever. So I go down, and Gemma's just getting ready, and then fast forward a bit. He says,
did you reply to him when he said, when you coming down?
No, I didn't reply to any of his messages. I just got ready and went down. Before I left, I'll get to that actually, but I was just going to say he was annoyed at the timings I went down, but he mentioned this when I asked to leave at the end, because he felt like I'd gone down too late. So yeah, so I go down, fast forward a bit, he's like ready to go to hospital, and he's like, you're gonna drive me, like you're driving me. And I was like, okay. And I tried to be like, oh, well, Gemma might as well come, and then like she can drive back with me, so I'm like not on my own, like I don't really know the roads. And he's like, no, Gemma's staying here. And Gemma did try and be like, and I will give it to her, she did try and be like, no, I don't mind, like I will come, and he was like, no, Gemma, you're staying here.
Okay, so he was trying to get you on your own time.
Yeah.
So where was your cousin at this time?
So yeah, so at this point he was like, so when I went to sleep, he was sleeping on like the chair and I just slept in the bed. And then when I got up and left, he was still sleeping. So he would just have been sleeping in the room.
Your cousin? So what was the point of him coming there?
Well, it was him coming was never to confront Tiny.
No,
of
course
not,
not,
but just to look after you.
Make sure you feel safe though.
Yeah, but he was
in the night basically.
What's the point of him being there?
But he was making me feel like
you had someone there to protect you basically if
it got really
He carried
bad.
on sleeping in the morning.
Yeah, but if it got really if it got
You sure it was your cousin?
Yeah. But if it got really bad, and I'd said this to him, I'd said to him, so I hadn't told.
You didn't just phone a link.
No, I don't have one to phone in. Like I'm not from
I'm just
London.
thinking like, what cousin comes to protect their thing and then they're just sleeping in the morning?
So you got family down here then, yeah?
Yeah, I got quite a few family, like, and I've got quite a few like friends that have moved from Bristol to London.
Okay.
And I've got like my parents used to live in London, so
You're
they
Iris.
no. It's no one that anyone would like know. It's not like yeah.
No, Maya Jama.
Yeah, we went to the same school.
See, so what are you talking about? She's from Bristol.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we went.
Yeah,
to the
so you
same...
obviously do know someone that people know.
Yeah, other than that, but like my like family and friends and stuff. So no one like.
She went to your school, yeah?
Yeah.
Did she always look nice or?
Yeah, she's always been beautiful.
You know, because you know some people they're not nice in school and then they turn nice, and then you have some people that they're not they're nice at school and then they turn mad.
Yeah, I had that. I was I looked great in school, and then I became really, really ugly when I left school.
Okay.
And then now I'm kind of back to what I was when I was in school. But no, she's looked the same and looked beautiful like throughout. And her brother Omar, we were in the same class together. So Maya, I think, was like a year or 2 years above me. Okay. But I was actually really good friends with her brother.
Okay.
So yeah. So you asked me a really important question that I wanted to answer. Oh, my cousin. So my cousin was meant to be there so that if things went really, really bad, I could text him, and he could call the police. So that if I was anxious or felt like I needed him in a moment, like I was gonna have a panic attack or whatever, he would be there to comfort me.
Maybe he was nervous of Tiny, so he just acted like he was sleeping still.
Well, I mean,
like he didn't want to come down and confront. You know what I mean?
He's asked me to say this, and I'm gonna say it, but I didn't tell him what Tiny had said in the room. Okay, so he only knew at this stage.
What did Tiny say about sitting on the bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So at this stage, he only knew.
What would he have done if you told him? He would have not been sleeping. He would have woke up.
I think he would have tried to get us to leave, but then I didn't want him to have a physical altercation with Tiny. So like he's a man.
He didn't want it with Tiny.
I know that he would have tried I know that he would have like tried to get us out of there. I know he would have.
Yeah, he would have tried to get you out. He would have done nothing to Tiny.
But
I could tell he was sleeping in the morning.
No, but he wouldn't have wanted to fight. Yeah, but I wouldn't have wanted Tiny to like do anything to him. Do you know what I mean? And this was someone that was, you know, sat down the night before talking about the fact that he'd killed people.
If he's my cousin, mad. I'll go mad if he's my cousin.
Well, like all he knew at this stage was that there had been like a huge, like there'd been a fight, and I was really uncomfortable, but he didn't know at this stage that Tiny was being like making advances or things. And I think it's really important because I haven't actually specified that before, and people have said a lot about him and been like, oh,
they're saying what I'm saying basically.
Yeah.
They know he wouldn't have done nothing.
But you know, he's a small guy. Like he's not a fighter. He's not. You know, he was there for emotional support.
Oh, she's going to give you his number. You can phone him. Every time you need madness in London, he's there.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, you don't play about
So
if he's got your back, he'll be there so fast with madness. Yeah. He'll protect you.
You just look so uninterested.
No, he'll protect. No, I'm here. It's because I'm posting, you know. Like I have to post and all that.
Yeah.
In between all that. And uninterested, but I'm just.
That is alright. I got you.
No, I'm joking.
So yeah, he was there for emotional support, and I never would have put him in a situation where he felt like he needed to fight or where anyone attacked him or.
That's putting him in a position. You made it.
Well, actually, my sister told him to come.
No, but you're in a position anyway. You've just phoned a man. What position you think?
And again, it was just...
Because Tiny could just think, you the fuck it, and just, you know what I'm saying?
But he was thinking that, but she just said it's his cousin, so you get what I'm saying? And he made him come sit in the room. He
made me prove it was my cousin by him sitting in the room. And despite the fact that after this whole event, Tiny has made references on whether it was my cousin or not.
Okay, so
he actually...
That's what I'm thinking. Was it your cousin?
No, but then he actually said, I've got a voice note of him saying to me, oh no, I know it was your cousin, because me and him had a conversation where I had started talking to him about the last guy I was seeing and how it ended and what had happened, and that was literally a matter of like a week before this even happened. Do you know what I'm saying? So
how's he your cousin? How is he your cousin?
because
your mum's sister, like your uncle's son? How is your cousin?
yeah,
Or is it like a big family thing? He's not really your cousin.
he's not really my
I knew it.
cousin. It's like
Just needed to get to the bottom of it.
no, he's not really my
Tiny,
cousin.
thank me for this.
But he is
Thank me
my
for this,
cousin.
Tiny.
No, he is.
We just needed to get to the bottom of it's not your cousin. You've known him for years. He's trying to get you on the friend zone thing.
No, he is my
he
cousin.
He pulled up.
No, he's
he
not on a
was
friend
touching you in
zone.
your thigh.
No, he's not.
You weren't having it.
He's not.
But
It's
he
not a
tried
friend.
it.
It's not a friend
You get what I'm
zone
saying?
because he's my.
He touched your thigh.
He's my
That's
mum's
mad.
best friend's
Yeah, we know about all of
child.
that.
They went to university together.
Yeah.
And we've grown up with them since we were like.
I know about all that.
And there's 5 kids, and they're our cousins. Like they are our cousins.
Yeah. I know
That's
about
what that's what we call them. That's what they
Yeah,
are.
I got people in my family like that. Like my mum's best friend, like we call them. But if there was a nice girl or whatever, that I could if I wanted to, because they're not really my cousin.
So if it was your cousin that grew up with you and you've always
I'm
seen
a
them
lunatic.
as your cousin.
No, but I'm saying that I'm a lunatic though. But I'm saying if that, do you know what I'm saying? If I knew that we're not actually really blood cousins,
Okay.
and they were proper ill, I'm a lunatic.
Okay, but not you then,
You know what
because
I'm
you seem more normal.
Ask a normal.
If
ask a normal.
If it was
guy.
your cousin who you grew up with, like you,
It's not your cousin. Just say it. Not blood cousin, but
not
you know,
blood cousin,
you know
but you
what
grew
she's
up with them. Like
And
your
it's a- and it's-
families are family. Do you know what I mean? We
come on.
spend every Christmas
No,
with
but I
them,
know
all
what you
these
mean.
things.
You're not supposed to still.
Yeah,
'Cause
come on, come
I
on.
mean, we
I
got
know.
a maniac brethren that done that. I don't want to say. I'm so
Like-
because I say names.
Just
It would
you
never
don't
even-
talk about
no,
them,
I don't know
Oh.
what you're talking about, but
Kabunzi, Ardog, Rabane. Okay, man. But
I
he's
can't
a
just.
lunatic. But there's lunatics that's going around anything you're saying. That's what I'm saying.
But you're
They're
saying
doing
that you would do it.
Yeah, cool. So I'm a lunatic.
But would you?
I'm not saying I would, but I'm saying I could. I'm a lunatic, is what I'm saying. I just ain't bucked anyone that's in that that zone that's looking so
honestly,
great.
That's like
Because I've known them long enough, I probably don't even look at them like that. But I'm saying
but that's what I'm saying. You don't even think like there's no sexual.
There's one that I might still. Okay, man.
You said there's no sexual chemistry there between
There's
you
one
and
that I might.
you and Cuz.
Me and any of my cousins.
It's
Any
not
of
my
my
cousin. Stop saying
Yeah,
cousin.
no, yeah, but
I wouldn't do that with my
Cousin.
cousin. No, but I'm saying I
Yeah.
wouldn't do that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but you lot are getting me to say madness. That's what I'm saying. I'm
No,
not.
no,
we're
we're talking about her
saying cousin.
situation.
We're talking about cousin. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
It
But
wasn't her cousin. We've got to the bottom of that.
All right. But we know who we're that's what I'm saying. That's why we
Yeah, we've got to the
You
bottom
get what
of
I'm
that.
saying to you, but
He's a germs. He came there to try and be a germs.
be a what?
Germs.
What's that?
Germs. You know, like germs.
No.
GERMS.
Like a
germs.
germ?
Yeah, germs.
But how does that make
Bacteria.
sense in the reference? He came there to be a bacteria.
Yeah, like basically just germs that are is like see what going in it.
Okay, no.
If I be like, I'll protect you.
No, he came as emotional support. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm
you're
saying.
not understanding it because
Emotional
you don't
support
need
and mind
emotional
games.
support in your life. Do you know what I mean? Like
I need bare emotional support. You're going mad.
okay, but you wouldn't
emotions
in
all
that
over the
in that situation where you're
I'm not supported in my emotions. So they travel bare.
but in that
madness.
situation where you felt scared,
Never.
you probably I can't. Do you know what I mean? There's no me like
I can understand. I know what you're saying.
Ethan,
Because,
he's felt
like-
scared.
No. I
No,
don't
but
have to be.
you know what she's saying.
I don't
That's why
have to
I
be.
don't
I
know
don't have
what
to be
she's
feel.
saying.
I don't have to feel scared to know
No,
what you're
but I
saying.
don't know what she's saying.
But you
She's saying
definitely
in
feel
that
scared before.
You're
But
going
boom,
mad.
you get what I'm saying. I can see in your
You're
eyes.
mad,
I've
man.
seen your eyes when you're scared.
But
But
let me know what time.
She's
No, but
laughing at
let me
eyes.
know what time so
She's
I can laugh. Now remember, I let you know. I let you know what time
nah.
you-
Forget about all
I
that.
let you know what time I saw it. Remember?
You didn't see nothing.
Remember with
What?
when I said you was not when we got pulled over.
Oh,
You said that's the first. You remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to know. No, but because I don't get nervous in it, I need to know so I can laugh.
Yeah, let's
If-
just move on from that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
go on.
You're going mad. I don't remember. I need to remember a nervous time. You get me? That would even be funny for me.
But yeah, so it's just for me, I think it makes sense that if you're in a position where you're scared, but you don't want to blow everything up in the sense of start getting police, like do you know what I'm saying? Like start basically threatening someone that you're going to call police. Do you know what I mean? All of these things, you don't want to start commotion, but you just know that you'll need some support. And like, I do really struggle with anxiety as well. So, you know, so like having someone there, if I feel like super like in a moment feeling anxious or a moment feeling like I'm gonna have a panic attack or a moment where I'm like, you know, uncomfortable, whatever, like having someone that I can like, I know it has my best interest at heart is going to make me feel better, like calmer, like I'm more able to deal with like I'm more able to deal with the situation at hand.
Has he got a sister?
Yeah. He's actually got 2.
Okay, but you didn't think to phone his sister for emotional support. Okay, cool.
No, he's the oldest.
Yeah.
And he's my age.
Yeah.
And so her sister called.
Well, he's a couple years below me.
Her sister called.
And my sister
he's
spoke to him.
Yeah.
But also the siblings are like, his siblings are like early, like not early teens, like 18. I'm talking like late teens, but teens, if you get what I'm saying.
They're not okay.
They're not like, they're like, I would never like think
they'll
to be
phone
like
you for support.
Yeah. Like I would never call them and be like,
I'm going through something. Can you come down and support me?
No, like not even if it was just another situation, even if it was like a heartbreak situation, I wouldn't call them and start asking for advice. Like even little things. Do you know what I mean? It's just a different dynamic. But anyway, that's the cousin situation that people and that Tiny has been running and talking about the fact I had a chaperone the whole time. I didn't have a chaperone the whole time. Okay, the whole day on Sunday, Tiny never saw my cousin. The whole day on the Sunday, no one did. Like the only person that saw him was me.
So go on, go on.
So, and on Saturday, he was only there for the late in the night for the few hours before we went bed. So no, I wasn't chaperoned the whole time. Tiny had made sure there was a situation where I was driving him to the hospital, so we was alone.
So how come you didn't make your cousin be present with you on that journey?
Because he wouldn't even let Gemma be in the car. So I'm like, there's no...
She said she was sleeping before. That was her
Yeah,
first...
yeah, I remember that.
Different stuff.
No, she's not.
No, I haven't.
She didn't say he was sleeping before.
Yeah, but she didn't. She
Yeah, but I haven't said anything different to that.
What did you say now? What was the answer just now?
He wouldn't let Gemma.
You said he wouldn't let him. You said...
I asked her.
He said, why didn't you get your cousin?
Yeah, you said because he wouldn't let Gemma.
Yeah, I said because he wouldn't even let Gemma
No, I'm
come.
saying, see in court, because this is where I bust big cases.
Mad.
See in court, see answering like that instead of saying the same thing because he was sleeping.
No,
that's not gonna...
No, that's not.
No. Can I just be? Can I be clear? Because we're not gonna let that narrative
yeah,
start.
but
running.
it's not a narrative, but I know what you're saying. But explain it to him what you meant.
I just want to
I got it. I got it perfectly. But go on.
Yeah. So
I don't want to be. I just want to make sure we get the full truth out of here.
Go on.
And understand why he sat on the bed.
Yeah. So, I mean, in that situation, did it even cross my mind to think, oh yeah, he's gonna let my cousin come and sit in the back of the car? No, he wouldn't let Gemma come.
I understood what you meant.
And he knows Gemma.
Yes.
Like Gemma is.
So there was no reason for you to call the cousin or try to get him to come in because
car,
you didn't think that.
No,
It's your car, right?
Yeah.
And it's her cousin, so you could actually, if you wanted to, bring your cousin in your car.
That situation.
Let's just not listen to simple stuff and be simple.
No. That wasn't.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but that wasn't a situation that I feel like could have taken place. That wasn't. If I thought
in your car.
If I thought I
your cousin.
If I thought.
I'm just saying.
No, what you're saying.
If I thought that I could,
that's why I said it. But
I could say to him, "Oh, do you know what? I'd really like my cousin to
What was the point of your cousin being there? That's what you said.
I've just already said emotional support. He wasn't there to physically get involved in what was happening.
Don't you feel like you needed emotional support at that time? Didn't you feel like your emotions all over the place?
No, I feel like if I needed emotional support in it where it would bring my cousin in front of Tiny, then there would be an altercation.
Yes.
So my emotional support from my cousin is not where Tiny is. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to put my cousin in that situation. He is not a fighter. He is not... and I would never ask anybody to physically fight for me. Let me be clear on that. He was not there to fight anybody. He was there to make me feel more comfortable, and he did that. So he served the purpose he was there for. But
I'm just in the situation of you going into the car alone, you felt comfortable enough to go in alone with him, and you didn't think, even though he said Gemma couldn't come, you didn't think, like you're just saying, the reason why you didn't bring your cousin because you knew that he wouldn't agree to that, basically.
Yeah, so it's not.
And you didn't want to make him
comfortable enough to. It's not that I felt comfortable enough to go into the car with him alone. It's that he had not allowed Gemma. Gemma had said on more than one occasion, "I'll come."
She's come, and then he disallowed it.
No.
So you knew that he wouldn't agree.
I knew that he wouldn't agree for my cousin to come. Are you crazy? He didn't even want my cousin to come check on me after a fight the day before. And that had started a whole thing where he was screaming, shouting. He was saying to Gemma, you need to find out if this is really her cousin, going off on Gemma about the situation. Like, no. And at this stage, I'm like, I don't think people...
What colour is he?
Mixed. What I don't think people understand, what I don't think people understand is if you're in a situation where you genuinely feel scared, you feel like you're a hostage. And unless you're
in a
somebody,
public place, you don't think to phone the police if you
no,
genuinely
like unless
feel
you
scared
think no,
in a public place.
not unless no. If you genuinely
So
feel,
go to the reception and say, "Excuse me, I
but you don't
genuinely
feel
feel
like
so
you
scared.
don't feel like you can do
Can
that.
I wait?" No, I'm just
Unless
saying.
you're from no, you don't feel like you can do that.
Go to
no.
the receptionist. I'm genuinely
No,
scared here.
you don't
Can
feel
you
like
phone
you
the
can do
police
that.
and make them
And there
escort me to my car
and there wasn't
get me out
huge
of it because I don't know this guy from anywhere. He doesn't know where I live. He does, so I don't even. There's no need for me to be scared of all of that. Wait, let me land. Because do you get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, innit? It's not like you know him from anywhere. If I cut from here, he doesn't know me from anywhere.
Yeah, but you know what? You're saying if you cut from here, but like in the presence of, because if we're in this room right here, right now, and for example, there's people out there that they control the building, but you're in this room right here with us right now. So if you're feeling like intimidated in this room,
So you're
not going to try to make a play to try to get out of the room when you know, because that could trigger the people to just do something crazy. So
thank you. Like I don't know why it's so hard.
I understand what I understand what you're saying. Listen, I understand what you're saying. But I'm just letting you know that.
Okay, but let me just say, like, I don't come from like that walk of life where people are fighting. People are. No, my adopted mum's Jamaican. Thank you.
Adopted though.
So, I'm half Ethiopian.
Adopted though.
No, I'm biologically half Ethiopian.
Okay. I thought you were begging it.
No.
I thought your adopted parent was Ethiopian.
No, my adopted mum's Jamaican. My biological.
No, but what about the dad? You don't know the dad? Just
English.
Single. Or the
on both
English?
for adopted and biological English.
That's we need to get into that though.
Yeah.
At some point. Okay. That's different. That's different still. Not different, but because a lot of people being adopted, just not me and Otis.
But yeah, like the reason I get a bit frustrated is because I've spent the last 4 weeks of people being like, "Why didn't you leave? Why didn't you do this?"
They're bit saying what I'm saying.
Yeah. Why?
To say the truth.
And I've come and I've sat in my lives and I've
best friends with the truth.
And I've tried to explain. Yeah, but the truth is what happened. I don't understand. I don't understand what you think.
I'm just thinking in the public place, like
but what I don't understand that, like,
you're not a rude girl like that. You're a civilian, innit?
Yeah,
you
but
know what I'm saying, I'm just thinking what a civilian will think.
Like, but in this stage, I didn't want to get the police involved. Like,
you're not that scared, then. Is my point.
No, my thing is like
you're not that scared. If you're not thinking police as a civilian, you're not scared enough.
That's not true though, because people
civilians when they feel scared, that's what they're thinking. That's the only thing that can protect them. That's what the police is there for.
People go through horrific things and don't call the police.
They pay taxes for. Do you pay taxes?
I do.
There you go. They're there for that.
But people go through horrific things and don't call the police because they don't want to go through a court case. Like, because I've seen court cases for things where people genuinely get like raped and stuff, and it doesn't go anywhere.
How do you know they got raped?
She said she saw in court cases.
She's seen cases where people genuinely got raped. So I'm asking her, how do you know they got raped? Thank you, please.
Well, someone that was very close to me told me that she did. And
okay, so you don't know that they got raped?
I believe she did.
Yeah, you believe she did because she told. But I'm saying it didn't get to court. It didn't get to court though.
It went through trial.
That's what I'm saying. So they got found not guilty, but you're not accepting.
Yeah, because there's never enough evidence. Do you know how many?
There is sometimes enough. There's people that actually get found guilty.
If we're gonna actually go into it, do you know how many?
It's a very low percentage. That get to because it's two people.
Because it's one word against another.
Yeah.
And this is the same situation in the sense that it's just one word against another.
Have you heard of Victoria Everest?
No.
She's the woman that cried grape on someone and got him. I don't know if you saw. She went viral quite recently. Purple Aki interviewed her, or he was trying to interview her. Like basically she got someone remanded for no reason and she got caught on video admitting that it was all a hoax.
Yeah, but the thing is
my thing is it's not always that.
No, it's not.
Sometimes it's actually the person's innocent.
It's not. I acknowledge it.
You can't just listen to.
No. I acknowledge that people lie on men all the time. It happens.
And girls. No, but
it happens. And it shouldn't, but it does. I'm not dismissing that, but what I'm saying is, should people believe me instantaneously because of what I'm saying? No. But when I'm in a situation where Bouncer has released all the receipts, I've sat on my live stream playing voice notes, showing screenshots.
What receipts?
like conversations between me and Gemma, conversations between me and Bouncer, everything I've sent.
Why did you do that? Did you contact Perplaki?
So how it happened was that I'd never even heard of Bouncer. This is the thing. I'd never even heard of Bouncer. The day after I'd come back from London, I met up with the guy that I was previously seeing, that I spoke to Tiny about, no longer seeing. I met up with him, and I literally cried to him about the entire thing and told him everything.
The person that used to be beaten?
That I was seeing, yes.
Okay, so you went for a sympathy beat.
No, it wasn't a sympathy. What the fuck?
That's what
it's not a sympathy beat because no, it's not a sympathy.
No, he knows what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like we got girls sometimes they come for sympathy beat.
Okay. It was just
exes,
it was just
not exes, but
no, it was someone that I was close with that that knew about the entirety of the situation in terms of he knew where I was,
knew where it is,
knew where
G-spot is,
where I was going. He knew that Tiny had messaged when Tiny had messaged. He'd seen the whole situation play out from the beginning. Do you get it? So for me, it was just easy for me to have him over and like speak to him about it. And he's who I wanted to confide in about it at the end of the day. And he was also, I was also texting him when I was in London, when I was in the hotel room after the fight and everything that night, texting him saying like it all went really bad. So, but I don't want to talk about it right now. I'll speak to you about it face to face. So he had come to have that conversation. So I told him everything. And I showed him a picture of Tiny. I showed him a picture of Gemma. I just gave him all the information. And then the next day, he actually sent me a screenshot of, because basically someone had given another video to Bouncer of Tiny being beaten up.
Okay.
This situation hadn't even crossed Bouncer's like radar. Do you know what I'm saying? All Bouncer knew is that Frankie had come at Tiny. That's it. And he gave Tiny 24 hours to release that video, and he posted that. And the guy that I was seeing sent me a snippet of or a screenshot of that video and said, and then rang me literally straight after and was like, "That's the guy. Like the guy that you showed me the video of. That's the guy. Bouncer's making a segment on him. That's him." And I was like, "What?" So I was like, and he's like, the video you're talking about not releasing, he's got it. So I'm like, okay. And then I get a voice note from Tiny, basically saying, Gemma's just, I'm so disappointed. This, by the way, this voice note I've also put out there, and it's been released. Tiny says, "Oh, I'm so disappointed. Gemma's just gone and done the unthinkable. She's given the video to Bouncer."
Okay.
So I'm like, Gemma's gone behind my back and our backs and basically just started trying to sell the story and sell the video when we all agreed that we wouldn't do that. Like, it was just kind of like, let's just not, like, the video doesn't need to go out there. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, what happened. And then Gemma posted like a video of Tiny sleeping as well, with a caption being like, "I set him up and put him to bed." So I'm like, what the hell's going on? At this point, I'm like, I can't trust anybody. Like, I really can't. So I then contacted Bouncer off the back of that.
Okay,
and
so
then Bouncer...
You contacted him?
Yeah, but that's how I knew of him, because he was releasing this video. And then when he rang me and we're talking and he's telling me like who this man is.
So did you just want it for the clout because you're doing content at the moment?
No, it was for me. It wasn't. So this doesn't give me any positive clout. You understand that?
I don't, because why I don't? Because the interview with Perplaki is why you're here. Just that alone.
Yeah,
like,
but
not like that. But I'm saying otherwise I wouldn't have even seen you. I wouldn't have. Do you know what I mean? So it did actually do something for you.
Yeah, no, but I'm not.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm not saying it did.
No, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to say things what people might ask.
Yeah, I understand, but
be rude. At the same time.
I understand. I don't think at the time I wasn't at all thinking, oh my god, this is going to be amazing for clout. At the time I was pissed. Like, I was so upset about how I'd been treated that weekend. I knew that the video was being released, and I knew at this point Gemma was selling the story. So whether I spoke
selling
Well, that's...
Did she get paid?
No, because she never sold it in the end. Nothing, you know what I mean? Nothing. She never managed to do anything with it.
Because I was thinking, who's going to buy that story?
Well, I don't know, but you know, she never managed to sell the video or sell the story, but she was planning. So the narrative was gonna come out that this had all happened and I'm involved in some way, but I'm not even speaking on what had even happened, and the worst part of it happened to me. So I was like, oh, do you know what? Just forget this. So I had the conversation with Bouncer. I spoke to Bouncer so soon after the event. It was 3 days after what had happened. I hadn't even really processed it properly. All I knew is I felt like shit. And I felt taken advantage of. And I felt like someone had really lied and tried to sell me a dream for their own personal gain. And I was just trying to get my head around I guess a lot of the questions that people have been asking me in terms of like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Like, I'm then sat asking myself, like, how did we get here, Mads? Like, what's going on? Like, so it was at the time, it was not about the clout. It was about me getting back at Tiny, to be honest, because I was angry at what he had done.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it became about, and then women started, after my interview with Bouncer dropped, women started reaching out to me and saying, babe, he's done this to me. He's done this to me. He told me that he was going to threaten me with lawyers and all these things, and I can't pay for lawyers, if you don't know what I mean. Like, and I'm like, whoa. And then it became about raising awareness, because it became an issue of the fact that I had a load of women behind me saying, he's done this to me, really similar things. Like, he had promised a woman a job as a PA to sleep with her. Do you get it? But he'd actually managed to sleep with her. So... Oh,
you managed to sleep with Gemma?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
No. I'm not... No. I know. I don't want that to start.
No.
Do you know what I mean? No.
So what are you talking about? Sorry.
A different woman.
So a different woman had come forward. Okay. And again, I've shown these screenshots. Mm-hmm. These women don't want to be named. They don't want to come forward. And to be honest,
she slept with him?
Yeah, but I don't...
Did she become the PA?
No, there was no job. This is the thing. It's just fake narratives, like just fake jobs in the hopes of getting what you want from somebody.
Okay, but she slept with him for the job, so good that she didn't get the job.
But it wasn't just for the job. He was selling her a dream. He was selling her a dream about, you know, the PA job was a part of it, but you know, he was selling her a dream about...
She still didn't have to let off.
But then why are you blaming her? Why are we not saying
her? I'm just saying she didn't have to let off.
Okay, no, she didn't. But why is it about her? Like, I don't look at that.
There's something called accountability, yeah? And a lot of women find it so difficult to take accountability. See me, yeah? I take accountability for like a lot, you know? Even when things were like other people, like even my sister will think they say it's not my fault. But then I always bring things back to me, because I just know, like, raw. See, if I didn't something, then it wouldn't something. A lot is it's easy to actually, if you want to sit down and actually take accountability, you can. Yeah. For so much things.
But
that's what I'm saying, even things that's not really your fault.
Yeah, but
you just think, okay, but
obviously if you're thinking if you're thinking away of how can you...
Let me just land, yeah? Because I'm in my zone, innit? Sometimes I have to say good stuff, innit? Like every time I say good stuff. What I'm saying, see, like even today, what was I just saying? You cut me off my thing, man. I was saying something cold as well. What was I saying? Well,
you were talking about accountability. You take accountability.
Yeah, accountability always comes to myself. Even though I might think, oh, yeah. Because like even like today, like I've got to take accountability for that. Because even though that wasn't my intention or whatever. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I didn't. But I'm always going to bring it back to myself. Yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like I can't explain it. But even though I'm knowing to myself what I know in it, type of thing, that wasn't how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but then
if I didn't even entertain it or whatever, it wouldn't have been that. I can't explain it, but that's just one thing.
Okay, but then do understand that just because somebody's telling their story, so whether it's me or whether it's the other girl who he promised a PA job to, doesn't mean she's not taking accountability. Just because when she's saying this is what happened to me.
All I said is, why did she let off then? But you're like, oh, why are you blaming her?
No, because I'm saying, like, I can easily sit here and be like, if I could go back in time, I never would have gone to London. I never would have done, none of this has been worth anything that's happened afterwards. Do you understand? Like I would never have gone to London. I never would have done an interview with Bouncer. But let's just say I did go to London. I never would have done the interview and spoken on it, because it hasn't been worth, like for me, it hasn't given me anything worthwhile. I thought I was helping people, but instead it's just it's given a platform for people to attack me and come for my character and accuse me of horrendous things that are not true. And actually, because of the way that people came at me for saying, oh, this is what happened, the women that I've been talking to and trying to get to come forward and raise awareness on their own situations haven't felt comfortable doing so. And maybe if people had shown me a little bit more grace and I tried to understand where I was coming from, instead of telling me I should have done things so differently, then we would have been in a situation where there's me and 5 other women talking about how he's treated us and what he's done to all of these other people before I even came along. And these are a string of women who we're in a group chat putting timelines together, and it starts in 2019. It's 2026. Like, this is something that's been going on for years, and it just so happens that I was in a situation where when I started talking out and he was threatening me with getting lawyers and stuff like that, I'm like, bring it. Like, because I'm not in a situation like a lot of these women who are who don't have that, they're not in the place where they can get their own lawyers and they can start fighting, you know, and they've got children and they've got things that, you know, they don't want this coming out because it will impact their life massively. Like, I don't have a family to protect necessarily. Do you know what I mean? It's only my reputation. And I honestly felt at the time that coming out and speaking about it was the right thing to do. But after everything, I think, yes, it was the right thing to do, but I don't think it was the right thing to do for myself at all, because of the way that it's played out.
No, but
so even me coming on here, I'm only coming on here because I felt like it gives me an opportunity to address all of the questions that have come up after the interview. Do you get it? And then once I've done this, I'm not talking about it anymore. This is, I want to forget about it, because what people don't understand.
Even this is dragging it anyway.
Yeah. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Even that's why I even thought, because remember, Frankie was supposed to be the week before. Remember, and he didn't show up. And I actually was trying to get her on, and I was even thinking, oh, this is drag, like. But where she was still there in line, I thought I didn't want to let her down, type of thing. Not even let you down, but I know I'm going mad in it.
Let me down.
Yeah, because I know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well,
but in my head, you were saying, you was like, is it dragging it a bit?
Yeah, I mean,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I was.
But where Frankie was last week, I thought, okay, we revisited it last week.
Yeah, but I'm hoping, well, I'm not hoping, for me anyway, after this, the situation's done. I shouldn't have gone to London. I should have left way before I did. At the time, I give myself some grace because I genuinely didn't feel like I could. I didn't want to get police involved at the time. And even afterwards, Gemma did speak to police and got police involved. I have not pursued a police case. I have no interest in doing that. I want this done with. I don't want to be associated with Tiny. I don't want to be associated with Gemma. I don't want this to become my brand. It's not. This is not who I am.
So that's what I'm saying. But you're doing content, yeah? Was you doing content before?
Yeah.
Like that sort of content?
I had an agent before.
Okay. No, but
So what content? What content was you doing before though? Like what
So
stuff?
a lot of it was, it
let me
just
land my point, please.
Sorry.
Before. No, I'm saying you can ask that question, but I was asking that for a reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so what you should know is that, because you're saying all the, people being all horrible, the comments. I'm saying that comes with doing content.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand that.
So don't.
Yeah, no,
doing
I
content
understand.
alone, like you have to be able to.
But I think it's different when people come at me, like,
what do you call it?
Thick skin.
Yes.
yeah, but people
Wi-Fi,
coming at me is one thing. People telling me that what I'm saying is a lie when I'm.
No, but I'm saying you've got to be prepared for everything with the internet.
Yeah.
I see that a lot. Stuff that I know is a lie.
Yeah.
And it's, do you know what I'm saying? Or they're saying this or they're saying that,
Yeah.
or you can't, like, in this content space, you can't.
It's negative, and you can't take a lot of things.
Do you know what I
like
mean?
you say,
I'm learning.
yeah, no, come on.
You know, and I am getting better at it, but
I think it's more difficult for girls though.
it's been really hard. Like people have talked, like the people aren't even just talking about the situation. Like there are people being like, it's not true. I don't even know what parts they're not believing, or if it's the whole thing or what. But they're saying, oh, it's not true. There's people saying you're clapped. Like, I'm sorry, but how does how I look have anything to do with the situation? Like it doesn't. So like then it becomes a personal attack.
That gets you annoyed that they say you're clapped. Not everyone can think you're nice, you know. So like,
No, but the fact that they're coming for my physical appearance.
No, but that's what they think, innit? Like, so what? Not like that, but bare people say mad. See my eyes.
Yeah.
Like I don't even realize how mad they're going
Yeah.
She
until I have to
knows,
watch it back.
she was
All right,
cracking
it's
up.
like he gets excited for anything funny against me. But
Oh my god!
like I don't care. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like
Yeah,
people
but I
say
think-
bare madness. Like
No, but I think women care more. Okay, I do. I think we're
so
judged.
do you think every guy finds you attractive on the earth?
No, but I don't think people are saying like me speaking to a guy and him being like, sorry babe, you're not my type is one thing. People coming at literally at my physical appearance when I'm talking about a situation that was really
They think
traumatic
you're
for
clapped.
me. Yeah, but
No,
it's
you
like
get what I'm
what
saying?
relevance?
No, but I'm saying that's just what
What's
they
the
think. No, but I'm saying
relevance?
that's what they thought. Whilst you're saying, you're clapped, that's what they thought. So they're typing, like that's what the comment section is there for them
And
to
actually
say
part of
whatever
me-
they want to
and
say.
part of me
That's why I'm saying don't take the comments seriously.
Yeah.
Like I see bare madness about my eyes, about bare, like they're telling me I'm ugly, but I'm not thinking I'm ugly.
Yeah.
So why do I care if
Yeah,
they're
but I'm
telling me I'm
seeing
ugly?
some stuff for the first time. They're saying you're Sid the Sloth. Like what the fuck?
They said what?
No.
I'm like, they're comparing me to Sid the Sloth, and
Because
I'm
they
just
think
like,
you look like Sid the Sloth.
yeah, and I'm just like, what? So I'm seeing things all for the first
Who is
time.
Sid the Sloth? Let me Google
I
it.
say,
And I'll tell you if you're looking like Sid
do you
the
know
Sloth.
what I mean? And I'm just
I'll
like,
tell you the truth. Go on.
um,
I'm best friends with the truth.
it's
on,
honestly, it's
go on.
all just crazy. Like,
Sid the Sloth.
so, and I think it's hard to not take comments personally, but you're not the first person to say that to me. And I'm getting a lot better with it. And I'm
Absolutely, it's not gonna. Don't think you can just because you come to the content creator space and then you're.
Oh my days, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see why they say Sid the Sloth still.
Mad.
Look, fam.
Oh no!
It's your eyes.
No, it's
got to be the eyes.
not.
It's got to be the eyes. Look.
No, but they are talking
It's
about
gotta be
the.
the
They are
eyes.
talking about
Yeah,
the eyes.
yeah,
They
that's
are
what I'm
talking
saying.
about
It's
the
gotta
eyes.
be the eyes.
He's a
Look,
fool.
what else is it going to be? What they said? I didn't even know who Sid the Sloth is, but it's got to be the eyes.
But what?
I feel like
Look, you madman.
You're saying,
feel
look,
like
you're
I
not
don't
like to
agree,
say-
but
Blatant Sid the Sloth.
You're how?
Look at her. You're not looking at it, then looking at her.
I've looked
Yeah,
at it
you're
so
a
many
maniac.
times and looked
I
at
can't
her.
take this seriously.
This,
No.
Yeah,
I'm
he's a-
leaving.
No,
I'm
he's,
going now.
he's an.
Look,
What the
blatantly.
fuck?
I don't.
I don't look like Sid the Sloth.
Nothing
do
to
I, babe?
nothing.
No, but it's
nothing like.
But do I look like Sid the Sloth?
No,
No,
not
thank you.
not at all.
It's
Not
just
at
the
all.
eyes.
Not even the eyes is mad. I don't even like.
It's got the eyes at where the ears should be.
I've got big eyes. I've got big eyes. So
No,
I
but
do...
it's where the ears should be.
No, I understand I've got big eyes, but that's a
mental.
crazy reference.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy.
a
No,
but
crazy reference.
I can see why they referenced it though.
Seeing
You get what
why
I'm
they
saying?
reference
No,
it
I'm
is
not
mad.
saying you look like. but
I see why they
trust
referenced
me,
it
I'm knowing
more
that.
so
I know what I'm saying.
in my
Like, I'm not
interview with
making them-
Bouncer. In my interview with Bouncer, if you've watched any clips of that,
I ain't even
my
seen
eyes
that.
looked a little crazy.
Okay,
So I
see?
understand
Now
it
she
from that
understands.
concept, but I don't
Oh.
genuinely think I look like. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Um,
I didn't see. I ain't seen that interview.
You got nice eyes though.
Thank you.
But
Saying you recognize the eyes on Sid the Sloth and saying you got nice eyes is mind games.
no, but I'm saying that's what they're talking about. No, but I'm saying that's what they're talking about.
Saying that
You
you
know what I
reckon.
mean? That's why I can't take it seriously.
Saying you recognize
Do
the
you know
eyes
what
on
I
Sid the
mean?
know what
Sloth
it
and then
is?
saying
Do
you
you
got
know what it
nice
is?
eyes is
Basically,
mad.
What they're
Like
trying to say is there's a big gap in between your eyes. I think.
Yeah.
You know, like people, some people, like you know what I mean. Like in between her eyes, it's a wide gap.
But also, I think it looked like my eyes bulged out a lot in the
Like
Oh,
what
okay.
like what my eyes do. Look at this guy.
what?
He's
You
had
know,
enough of
you
your
know.
story.
No, you know. Oh
Yawned
no.
before. I've never seen
I mean,
him yawn
I've had
before.
enough of it too. So
No,
don't
no,
worry,
no,
babe.
no,
Don't
no,
be
no.
like that, man. This is what I've got to do to. Do you remember? Yeah, this is what you have to understand in this content world as
Yeah.
well. It's
But
like,
also
we've
remember,
got
like that's
product-
my humor. You just don't find me funny.
I do.
You just don't know I'm joking.
No, I do find you extremely funny. I find you more funny than Sid the Sloth. But
No. Gone.
oh my gosh.
So,
Anyway, like I was
Yeah.
saying, it's a product, isn't it? that and I do want to get into all that what my mum was saying, why for that, but see with the properties and get into like proper conversation as well.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? But it's entertainment, innit?
Yeah.
As well. Not like that, but why are you even here?
Yeah.
They're even gonna go mad in the comments about you being a guest.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're gonna say
I know.
this is,
The clout
do you know what I mean?
chaser.
No, but just on us, like, well, RTM, you're gone down the drain, and yeah, they're gonna go mad. I need to make sure I've got a serious guest next week, otherwise I'm finished.
Thanks, hon.
No, it's cool though. It's cool though.
Say that behind my back.
No,
Don't
we
say
need
that
them
in front
fillers.
of me.
No, we need filler episode. Like now we've had 2 fillers in a row, Frankie and you, but we're getting Tiny out of there, so
Thanks, hon.
it's cool. Do you get? Because he's always going mad anyway. So we needed everyone to know that he was scared in the room.
Yeah.
And he was nervous. He thought people was going to climb through the window of the 2nd floor. This is new information we've got out there. You didn't say that on Purple Aki's thing, is it?
I can't remember.
So we've got new information.
Yeah.
He's going to go mad though. But do you watch his content since?
Yes, because it's all about me.
Oh, is it?
So the fact that people are like, oh my God, this is so longed out. First of all, this all happened like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, so it's not that long.
It's not that long.
Okay,
Like
okay.
people acting like it's been years. It's long in
Did you see-
TikTok.
yeah, in internet world.
Because in TikTok so much has happened.
Yeah.
But it's actually not that long. And literally every live he comes on and talks about the situation because he tries to convince people that he got set up, which Frankie came on here and said is not true, that I got paid. So Bouncer came on live and said I didn't get paid, I didn't do this for money, because he said she's doing it for money.
That's not pay people.
I didn't even ask, like he came on and just said I didn't even talk to him about money. I don't ever, like, it's not about, for me, raising awareness and being angry at someone. Money's not crossing my mind. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's me being like, you're never going to do this to anybody again. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. He said that I fancy him.
Oh, is it?
Apparently he said I liked
probably because
him.
you sat on the bed.
Yeah, maybe.
No, but you know
what I mean?
You know how we think as guys.
Fuck me. Yeah, anything.
No, I don't
anything.
Oh, you don't. I just think if it was me enough, you sat on the bed, you must like me.
That's not consent.
Lunatic.
Crazy.
I'm not saying it's consent.
Oh,
I didn't say it's consent. Oh my God. I didn't say it's consent. I'm saying you must like me.
No, if I sit on the bed, that doesn't mean I like you. It's like me sat on the sofa now. Does this mean I like you?
Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm a maniac. Of course I'm thinking you like me, you lunatic.
Just because I'm sat here?
Yeah, just because you're sat there.
Okay, what?
Like,
okay.
I've got a big ego.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe you sat there and you're not sitting there.
Okay, what if I stood up?
Joking,
do I still like you?
Obviously, because you stood up.
Okay.
And if you sit back, anything
so
you do,
there's no
you like,
winning
man.
then, basically.
Anything you do, you like, man.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Because you sat on the bed for Tiny, so you must have to like me.
I didn't like Tiny.
No, but I'm saying that. No, but how I think of madness is like, rah, you sat on the bed for Tiny, you must like me.
But then people
do you know what I'm saying? But that's just how I think in life. Like,
yeah, but
it's the wrong way of thinking, probably because each to their own, innit? You might like Tiny more than me. But I'm saying me, how I look at it, I think, right, you sat on the bed for Tiny, you must like me. I'm in there, like swimwear. From you've linked Tiny, I'm in there.
Fair enough.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? You've linked Tiny, I'm in there. I'm in.
Okay, but for a business opportunity.
No, forget business. I'm in. You get what I'm saying? I'm in. Because you linked Tiny. That's it. That's all I need to know. You went and linked a maniac. Let him get his phone out and you sat on the bed. I'm in. Fuck it.
I mean, I didn't know he was a maniac.
This is business for today, but I'm in.
I didn't know he was a maniac though. But yeah, obviously the whole thing in hindsight, it never should have happened. Never should have gone. Should have left before I did. Do I think I should have called the police? No, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't have called the police. I mean,
that would be wrong.
So apart from we're
not trying to promote phoning police like Purple Aki.
Forget about all
over
that.
Here, no, but I'm saying that would be wrong. Over here, we're not promoting going to police.
She said she wasn't going to do that.
Done the right thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Over here, we don't promote going to the police.
But if something serious happens to you and you want to go to the police, then do.
As a civilian.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't go.
But you know, this is something that could have been so much worse.
But your cousin was there.
Could have been so much. I'm gonna just ignore now. Could have been so much. It's my show now.
No, yes.
Hi guys. So
fuck the police. Your cousin was there to sleep.
So yeah.
You know what I mean? Your cousin pulled up to sleep on badness. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just going to pull up and sleep on badness and let you drive him to the hospital, drive him anywhere he wants. I'm coming, cuz. I'm coming to sleep and let you drive him anywhere he wants.
Yeah, I guess.
God.
So yeah, it could have gotten a lot worse. So it was
mad.
stupid for me to have even gone in the first place. I should have.
No, but you see what? All right, go on.
I should have googled
life
his name.
is life, though.
I mean, it'll never happen again. I will Google the name.
Don't you ever think stuff like that? That life is life. Like you were supposed to do that. You were everything. That's how I look at stuff. It's like, even though it's mad, it might be a mad thing in your life, but it's like I said, it's still brand new here, which is going to bring you to your next place, which is going to bring you to your next place, which is going to bring you. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That's how I look at things.
I 100% see what you're saying.
Even with the bad, it's perspective, innit?
I 100% see what you're saying, and I think in a lot of ways, I agree. I'm like, oh my god, everything happens for a reason,
type of thing.
But I just struggle to like find the reason in this. I'm like, I don't really see why like that it needed to. Because why couldn't it just have been easy? Why couldn't it have just, you know what I mean? Like things gone, like it had been real. Why couldn't it have been real, right? So I can't be like.
Phone your sister.
But don't forget, it's about. This is crazy. You see,
now we're all gonna get back to Bristol today, but no, I'm gonna phone Fortune, but phone your sister.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
but you see what? This is a part of your testimony.
Fortune.
And testimony don't come without you living and going through stuff. You get what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
So you want to be in a content creator space. This is like introduction into how things can be on so many different levels, how people react to you, how people gonna view you, how things go when you go for an opportunity. So you learn so much from it. And
though, in the content world, it's not like the different sort of content creating.
Yeah.
So you want to be a host as well? You want to
let her answer, please.
Yeah. So I want to be a host. I'm gonna start YouTube. I'm going to start. Lots of people have asked me to do vlogs and talk about what I eat in a day and stuff, because my channel started with weight loss. I did, yeah.
She told me that right at the last moment.
I did, yeah. So I was 127 kilograms, and
what?
How many stones is that?
I'll show you a picture.
How many stones is that?
I think it's 19.9 stone. 127
That's mad,
kilograms.
I wouldn't have thought that. But now you're saying it, I can see it.
Oh my gosh.
No, but I'm saying I wouldn't have thought it.
Oh, lunacy.
And now I'm 65 kilograms.
You can see it now.
No, but I wouldn't have thought it. But now she said it, I can see it.
What, you think I'm fat?
No, you used to be, I'm saying. I can now see where the fat used to be.
Oh my gosh. No, but I can't believe what I'm hearing.
What?
In your neck.
Oh my
remember,
word.
I'm seeing it from the side, innit?
Yeah, but what?
I didn't look before, innit?
I've got good
no, you have, but I could just see that there's possibility of madness. I could see there was policy. Like,
no, you can't.
You ate too much food when you was younger. I could see in your face that you was fat.
No, you can't, because I got no loose skin on my neck.
Let me see.
Do you know what I mean?
I know. Oh my god, fucking hell, fuck off. You've done well, girl. You fucking done well. Now, you know what?
Random applause.
Now, you know what?
Flipping now.
Why are you not clapping? I never expected to see that. I never expected to see that. Even though I was joking and saying, I never expected to see that.
I didn't expect that reaction.
Fucking hell. No wonder that's Tiny seen this. That's why he thought he could hit. He's thinking she's definitely got low self-esteem. Do you get what I'm saying? No, but obviously, you know, you had low self-esteem in that pic though, innit?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I know what I'm talking about.
Picture.
I know what I'm talking about. She's still got lower self because that's how you used to be.
Yeah, no, I've got some stuff on my
trust me, we're in.
It. But
was your sister that fat as well? Your twin?
No.
So she was the quality twin, and you was going mad.
What, you twins?
Yes,
twins.
Bro.
Okay,
twin.
yeah.
That looks exactly like her.
She's not fat.
No, but I'm saying when you was she?
No.
Oh, so what were you doing? Eating all the pies?
Just eating.
Eating everything. Like your sister's food, your food. Eating all the food. Your sister's just going mad.
But I was going through a hard time.
I need that post that. I need them to understand what we saw. So they're gonna think madness. But
I was going through a tough time.
We're in
breakup, heartbreak,
mental health.
Definite mental health. You can only be mentally
ill.
To be that sensitive.
Yeah, it was all a bit crazy. Well, I lost the weight in 2 years, and I just hit goal.
That's good.
Like.
So 2 years ago, that's how you was looking.
Yeah.
So what were you doing?
So I quit drinking alcohol. I joined the gym and started going 5 days a week. I just changed my whole lifestyle, a whole lifestyle change. I started learning about calories, being in a calorie deficit. Just started loving myself for the first time in a long time. And I knew like where I wanted to be. I was this size before, so I was trying to get back.
That's what they all say.
I was.
No, but I'm saying everyone has to have been a size before they get fat in it. So that's what.
Yeah,
they all
but
say.
I wasn't like always fat. Do you know what I mean?
That's obviously not. You're not just.
I
gonna
remember
come
what
out
you
the...
said that in school you was.
I was
you mean?
slim,
Okay.
So like obviously I always used to I looked at myself and was like I want to get back to where I was. Obviously you don't realize.
I don't believe you.
What?
I swear down. After seeing that pic, I'm knowing you was fat for ages. From school, everything. I'm not believing madness, thinking you just ended school and that's man.
In school.
Someone in a school comment below and let her know she's going mad. Like
no one can say in school. Everyone can say I was slim in school. I was probably slimmer than I am now.
Seriously?
Yeah. In school, I was slimmer than I am
in
now.
school. She said in school she started off. She was hot.
Primary and secondary.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. I didn't start putting on
that
weight.
That was mental health then. That was definitely mental health.
Yeah, like breakup, mental health, just not understood. I never understood calories.
Sure, you didn't go because you got fat. No, but think about it.
Go what?
No.
She said break up. It was because she went for a back. You're not listening.
He cheated.
Yeah, but you sure he didn't cheat because you got fat?
No, he literally said he had a thickness. He had a sickness for the thickness.
So he liked fat people. Basically.
So you got fat to?
No, you're not.
I just got fat, but he said he liked it.
Okay,
like,
but I'm just thinking. Yeah, I heard that.
No,
but I'm thinking you might have done that for him
because of it. But she's thinking he's saying
no. Come on, all right, bro. I heard you. I'm just thinking my own thing. You can't control what I think or what I hear.
No.
What my thoughts go through.
Go on.
No.
What was that?
Don't let me phone Frankie.
Yeah, so I wanted to kind of get into either like hosting, presenting, radio, whatever. Obviously continue content creating, growing my platform. My Instagram and my TikTok is maddsy_x1, MADSY_x1, just saying.
TikTok is what you're mainly focused on, right? Or am I going
At the moment, yeah. I've got more followers on Instagram than I do TikTok.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, but I'm.
Hope so.
For how long I've been? So I've been on TikTok a total 5 months, streaming 2 months, and I've got I've got 7 and a bit followers, right?
Oh.
No, it's like 7,300 followers or whatever. That is really good for that space of time.
How much have you made? £7 since then?
Oh no, from streaming more.
Okay. 70.
More.
Okay. 170.
More.
No, I don't understand.
People gift you.
But you actually have to be on live to make money, right?
Yeah, I'm on live 7 days a
but
week.
you get what I'm saying? On TikTok.
Yeah,
That's what I noticed.
Yeah, so I live stream 7 days a week.
Like you do get paid for like, like if you post something longer than is it a minute or something?
Yeah, but only if you're part of the creator fund. So on Instagram, that's not even, I don't even think that's a thing. I've got over 10k on Instagram. I don't even think that's a thing. But on TikTok, I don't have enough to be.
Followers on Instagram?
No, but I don't have.
You know, some people do it to buy their followers on it.
Apparently, you can buy a blue tick.
Yeah, you can, but that's bait. They ask you that if you.
No, I didn't know you could buy a blue tick.
Oh yeah, they ask you on Instagram.
And I only found that out because I said to Bouncer, well, he had a blue tick on his Instagram about Carlon, so I thought that was verified, legit businessman. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Anyway, I can't. You've thrown me off again.
I'm not.
But you see what I'm saying. Anyway, you get the gist of it. I'm not in the creator fund yet on TikTok because you need to get to 10k before you're in the creator fund. But you can start streaming on TikTok when you only have 50 followers.
Fund, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So yeah, 50 followers or more, you can start streaming. So you can start making money on TikTok almost instantly from 50 followers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I think they do verify it though. More. So I don't know if you can buy followers necessarily on TikTok.
Okay.
You probably can.
But if you can, then I don't know if they verify to make sure the 50, because they verify it. I don't know if it's to make sure those 50 are bought or not. But they've lowered it. It used to be 1,000 or more to stream.
It's like they just want people streaming.
Yeah, it makes them money. It's crazy. They shouldn't have a follower number on it at all, because if people are streaming and making money, it doesn't really matter how much.
Yeah, basically they're probably running adverts through people's streams, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Because that's where the money. That's
where no. It's not. It's because whatever I.
You know what I mean?
Whatever I earn on TikTok takes a huge chunk of it.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. You don't. Like whilst everyone's doing what they're doing, there's adverts running.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Like when I go on TikTok, I see adverts as I'm scrolling.
Yeah,
So I know what I mean. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's their, that's just their thing, innit?
Yeah, but
That's
they
how
definitely
they make their money, innit?
Yeah, but they definitely make most of their money on gifting. Like I would say.
Oh no, I was talking about TikTok. Oh, you mean TikTok make most of their money on gifting? I don't think so. I would say on adverts.
Really?
Yeah.
There's some big gifts.
Yeah, I know, but it's
Yeah,
TikTok.
yeah, that is.
The money, I just know about adverts, innit? Like,
Yeah, but they do that. This is like Roblox. Like you have to buy certain things and things pop up, and I know what you're talking about. So like the gifting thing is, cause people have to come on people's live and buy bare gifts and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and the gifts go up to like £500. So
Yep.
do you know what I mean? And there's some like the really big streamers who have like Live Pro and stuff. Do you know what I mean? If you're consistently all day getting £500 gifts, that's crazy.
Come on.
So yeah, there's money in it for sure.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
Absolutely. So you're doing quite well on there financially as well, then, basically.
Not well enough to quit my day job.
But getting there gradually.
Hopefully, yeah. Like it's good as a second income stream, and I'm hoping to get to a point where I can quit my day job.
Absolutely.
But obviously I'm not. Yeah, just not there yet.
The marathon continues. You know, the journey's not for the swift. You know.
We'll have to see what happens, I guess. Yeah.
Someone's scam, man.
Absolutely.
You know the thing with me and my sister and you. Because Wicked sent me a thing laughing, innit? He sent me the thing saying, OG saying he'll mash you up, yeah. Laughing, saying, OG saying he'll mash you up. So I'm thinking, who the fuck's all this? But I'm knowing he's always getting mad, but I've gone in there and then I've realised, like, so I'm reading the comments in, so I'm knowing I'm okay. There's one comment saying, the way Space talk to OG is mad, friend or not, that's mad. So they're not thinking what Wicked's thinking. And I'm going, man, Wicked's have made that. Man's busted up. OG said he'll mash you up. OG, like, he thinks he can mash me up. That's what he does, bruv. He thinks he's mad.
I'll need to go soon.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because my last train's 10.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna just have to continue to get the trailers, make sure we're running.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want me to talk about?
I actually wanted to talk about flipping growing up and all that, to be fair, and adopted and all that.
Yeah. So I was born in Saudi Arabia. And my mum was an illegal immigrant in Saudi Arabia working there as a nanny. So she didn't get any prenatal care. And then when she gave birth was the first time she actually went to hospital. So obviously when she gave birth, they realised that she was illegal. So they deported us and her back to Ethiopia when we were a few days old, which is why my passport says Ethiopia. So if people ask me where were you born, 9 times out of 10 I will say Ethiopia, because it's just easier for me to say that than start talking about the fact I was deported. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like
just skip over all of that.
Yeah, and I'm Ethiopian anyway.
Keep it short. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Keep it short, sweet. Yeah.
Just have no problem with lying.
My God, I don't think that's a lie. I think that's just
it
like
is a lie. You wasn't born in Ethiopia, so it's a lie.
Yeah, but that's where my passport's registered.
It's not truth. No, but you wasn't born in Ethiopia.
Okay.
So if you're saying you was, that's what I'm saying.
Little white one, then it's all right. It's okay. It's a little one. It's all right.
It's cool.
Everyone lies.
Yeah, the truth.
Little ones are okay.
Only lie in court.
And yeah, so then we went to Ethiopia. Then we had to get some medical care for my sister, because my sister was born with a condition that I'm not going to say because it's her business, but she was born with something that meant she needed medical care, and Africa in the 90s for medical care wasn't fantastic.
Malaria.
No. So my dad and mum got married and we all came to the UK. Went to Newcastle, and Philippa went straight into hospital. And not long after that, my mum found out she had cancer, and she was in and out of hospital then. So when she was out, we all lived in like this a 1-bedroom flat in Newcastle. And when she was in hospital, I'd be put in care. Philippa was in hospital, so when she came out, she eventually joined me in care. And then we were adopted. My mum,
Alhamdulillah, chiefy.
my biological mum actually met my adopted parents. She actually met them, chose them, and said, "Yeah, like I want you to take them." And we were extremely lucky to be adopted when we were, because we were older. We were 5.
Why was you adopted though?
So my mum died, and my dad. So before my mum died, my dad was trying to divorce him because divorce her because he had met a new woman who he had gotten pregnant with my half little brother, and he was, I guess, trying to start that family. And then
So he was snaked your mum, basically.
yeah, but then when he married,
You still love him?
yeah,
Okay.
but when he married my mum, he was actually still married to my half big sister's mum in Finland. We just didn't know. So this was obviously just something like he obviously did.
Yeah, just gets married and cracks on.
Yeah, basically.
At least he gets married.
I mean, I don't know. It's all a bit mad, to be honest.
Do you still chat to him?
So he died when I was 19.
Oh, he's gone as well.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're like
So
me.
yeah, so I did. So he actually turned around. So when my mum
Okay,
died,
so that's why you adopted an actual orphan.
yeah.
Sad.
When my mum died, he said that he wanted us. He changed his mind and said that he wanted us once she was dead. So we were
She
literally,
died of cancer.
yeah. So we were
And
literally,
my mum.
yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. It's fine.
We were days away from being, going to my adopted parents, and he turned around and said, "No, I want them." And what happens in that situation is then you go to family court, and family court will then decide where you go, whether you go back to your biological, if you go to your adopted. So, but it took a year for this trial to be set up. And literally a week before it went to trial to decide whether it, you know what I mean, whether he got us.
He passed away.
No, he decided he didn't want us anymore.
What?
So we spent a year in care, pretty much,
When you could have just
where we
been
could
with
have
the
just been
family.
with our adopted parents, for him to just go like, psych.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Thought about it. Yeah, he's thought, I've already got new kids.
like, you know, which was crazy. So
he didn't want to rock the boat of what he's dealing with.
I don't think she wanted it. I don't think that his new wife
That's what I mean.
wanted
That's
it.
what I
Yeah.
mean. Do you get what I'm saying? He didn't want to,
yeah.
you know what I mean, innit?
Yeah.
He might have wanted you, but
And I know that actually
she's not on
because
that. Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah, and I know that because when he died, she wouldn't even let us know where the funeral was. She wouldn't give us the address of the funeral, the time, anything. I had to call every cemetery.
To beat her up.
No, I thought to speak to her though.
You look big enough to beat up anyone.
Do I?
Not in that picture.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Not now. But
Thank
in
you.
that picture, could beat her up.
No, that didn't cross my mind, funnily
Easy.
enough. I was thinking actually I just wanted to speak to her and reason with her. And so I called every cemetery in Reading, found out where he was buried. Me, my older half sister, and my twin sister went and we did our own funeral. And on the way,
the body.
Well,
He was buried. He was buried. Yeah.
He was buried.
That's what I'm saying. But you done your own funeral.
Yeah.
Oh, but at the same funeral.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like at his like grave.
At his
grave.
Yeah. So after we did the funeral, I stopped off at his house where his wife is living at Reading.
Okay.
So I stopped there and I knocked on the door and she came.
Berkshire.
Reading? No, it's like near London. It's near here.
Yeah, I know where
Yeah.
by Ellesby. I know, but I'm saying, yeah.
Mad.
I'm not very good at geography.
Yeah, he's going mad. Don't worry.
But I know it's near here. Yeah, so I knocked on the door and she opened the door and I said like, "Hi, my name's da-da-da, this is my sister, da-da-da. Please we're Sid's children, please can we talk to you?"
Okay.
And she just said no and shut the door. And that's the last time.
What?
Yeah, that's the last time I saw her, spoke to her.
Okay, I was right. Reading is in Berkshire. I'm not going mad.
Yeah, it's on the way to Bristol. You go past it.
Yeah, Reading is in Berkshire.
So yeah, and that was 10 years ago because I'm 29 now. I was 19. So I do plan on trying again and going back. I haven't done just because it creates a lot of like anxiety for me. Like I don't know how it will go. I don't know if she would be more open to it now. I don't know how I'll feel if I get turned down again. Do you know what I mean?
What now you talk about?
Sorry?
What you talk about now?
Yeah, wanting to go back and try and revisit because I want to get.
Why would you? If
because
she's just a step Do you know what I mean? She's not your real mum.
No, because she's got my little half brother. No, but I care about that.
Okay.
I want to know him. I want him to know me.
I don't care about my halves.
Okay.
Not like that, but
Yeah,
it's whatever, innit?
It's not your story, fam.
Yeah, no.
This is not
Have
your
you got
story.
any halves?
It's not your story. Don't
I'm
worry about
asking you
that.
something.
Don't
Have
worry
you got
about that.
halves?
Let's
Because I've never actually.
don't worry about that. Go on.
And
You don't care about halves either, then.
so no, I want to get to know him, and I want him to know me, and I want him to at least have the opportunity to know me. And yeah, so anyway, going back now, because we trailed off, but going back now, my dad decided obviously he didn't want us, so we ended up moving to Bristol with my adopted parents. We get adopted.
The ones that was chosen for you in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
so we
good.
ended up getting adopted by them, and they were two lovely people. You know, they were doctors.
Jamaican and English.
Yeah, Jamaican and English.
A mixture of oxtail and beans on toast.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. And you know, it was a completely different lifestyle. You know, when
So was it black and white or black and?
my mum was Jamaican, my adopted dad's white.
Why do you call it your mum and adopted dad?
No, because I should have said to both. And I'm
Yeah,
only
that's why-
I
no,
call
I
call
wondering.
them mum and dad. By the way,
You know what I'm saying? I just wondered why you didn't give that
but
to the
for
dad.
this story, I'm going to try and say adopted, just so
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Biological.
Yes.
So yeah, no, adopted for both, but yeah, and they were older as well. You know, they were like more mature when they adopted us, and financially,
That's the norm. It's normally them old people that can't have kids.
yeah.
The ones that adopt, that's the normal.
I mean, I'm going to adopt. I've said
Have you got any kids?
no.
There you go.
But I'm going to adopt. So when I have
Yeah,
children,
when you're old and you ain't got kids.
Oh, are you gonna? Okay, so you're gonna take
no,
on
but
some.
like what I said, that's mostly who adopts.
No,
If you had your own kids, you
No,
might
no,
not
I'm
feel
gonna have. I would like to have my idea. Obviously, I would need to meet a man who agreed. But my idea
exactly
would
because I wouldn't be agree.
Oh,
what to adopt?
No,
Why not?
why would I?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying not everyone's the same.
No, but
so
if
there's
you're- if
people. But I'm saying that you find guys that are cool with that. I'm not.
But if you've got the financial means and
Even
the
if-
time,
No, but I'm saying everyone's different. Like, do you? I'm not thinking.
Yeah.
I've actually got a you in it.
yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe if I didn't have a you, I might think differently.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But would you have another child that's not adopted? So is this about
Yeah.
not wanting? Okay, so it's not about not wanting more children. It's just that you don't.
Want a child that's not mine
Okay.
to look after them and.
So the way that I see it is, if I was to adopt a child, they would be mine. So
but that's how all adopted people
Yeah,
look at it. But it's
yeah.
not the actual fact of
no,
the matter. And I'm very literal in it. So as he says,
yeah,
so it's not a fact. It's not my you.
no, and
And then
and
you
can
get to an age. They might get to an age where they want to find their real mum and real dad, and do you know what I mean? And now it
that's
makes
a
it a bit.
possibility.
That's just
That is a
what normally when
possibility.
I look at these things in all the you know, and that's what happens a lot. They get older,
Yeah.
and it hurts the actual adopted parents. You know,
It wouldn't hurt me. I'd
yeah,
support
I know,
it.
but they probably thought that
Yeah.
at a time as well. That
I
it
would,
wouldn't
I
hurt.
would want
that
them.
wouldn't
I
hurt
would want them to know. I think it's so important for children to know their biological parents because it tells them who they are. It helps.
A lot
it
of
helps
us
them.
don't even know our biological parents, and we know them if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's
See what I
important to if they can, if the option's there. So no, I would always support that. But I think if that's the mindset that you've got, then please don't adopt. Do you know what I mean?
I've got no intentions
because
of
yeah,
adopting.
don't do it.
Not at all.
Because you have to
None
you
at all.
have to love them like they're
none
your
at all
own.
I've got. Like maybe if I was still on the road and I needed a couple more youths to go out country, that's when I think to adopt because I can mind games them in it.
Yeah,
You know them
don't
ones that
adopt.
just adopt
Don't
them,
adopt.
send them country, put them on the line.
Leave the adopted children
mean?
alone, please. Just leave them alone. They don't need that.
Yeah,
Life is hard enough. So yeah, no, I was incredibly grateful, and they were great parents. They were just
You got a
very.
good heart, man. That's what that means. You're a caring person.
I just think it's. I think
Or you
it's.
just-
No,
you're barren.
No, I just think it's important. Like, I want to have two of my own, adopt one. I just think it's important that if I have like the means to do it,
Don't
that
you
I
ever
do.
think like I should just open my legs and just have a baby, like have some sex, get pregnant?
I actually
have a baby?
genuinely would have.
No, but you get what I'm saying, like you know, you can.
Yeah,
actually
no,
just
I genuinely
have
would have
a-
a baby like tomorrow if I
Okay,
if I
okay.
was married and found the right
Oh,
person.
married, mad.
I'm ready, but I'm just not. I'm not ready because I
Gonna
haven't met
practice?
someone. No.
Okay.
Crazy.
No, but
Um.
Danny wanted to practice.
Yeah, he did, I guess. But
I
yeah, so I think like I think there's so many kids out there that are unloved that deserve a home and need one. So more people should adopt, I think, personally.
Like you said, if they got the means to do
they've
it,
got the means.
and they're actually good people.
Yeah, but then it's also very challenging. Like a lot of children that get adopted have more
Different issues.
Trauma, more issues. Yeah, I don't like the word issues.
But when I say issue, I don't mean like, but I just mean.
I know.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean, because that's the word I go for.
Type of thing. They're not giving them enough.
No.
Not
what we were saying
It's
at all.
nothing to do with that.
No.
I was actually saying that they just like, psychologically there's going to be more going on because they've had a harder upbringing. And that's the same with me. That's why I suffer with anxiety and panic attacks, which I was saying earlier, because of trauma that I went through growing up. So,
what's the trauma you went through? Sound like you had it.
That I won't talk on.
You don't have to.
No, I'm just chatting.
No, so like, but obviously
I'm just chatting. Oh yeah,
this guy mad.
They're deaf. I'm actually going mad.
No, obviously
No. Sometimes I need to calm
don't
down.
worry, it's okay. Like obviously
No, because now I've just remembered the trauma in it.
Yeah, there's more to it than that,
Yeah, but
but obviously, like, when we, being in care, like lots that happens.
They
Of things.
touched you?
No, I'm not going to go into it.
I don't know.
I'm not going to go into it.
Stop it,
Don't
bro.
prove nothing. She's saying there's more trauma and
she's
I was
not
in
going to
care.
speak
What
into
am I
it.
supposed to think?
She's not going to speak about it, bro.
Bruv,
That's
calm
it.
down.
That's it. She's
Big
not
up
going to speak about
Renea.
it.
Big up Renea, my gangster.
Yeah.
I've actually had people sit here and tell me that.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
she doesn't
why
want to
I
speak
asked,
about
do
it.
you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not just saying it. Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm not. I'm happy. Like,
I'm
happy
aware that
for-
these things happen.
I'm happy for anyone to ask me. It's just
Yeah, obviously he's just going mad. Like, I'm
just
doing my
not
job.
gonna. No, but I'm just not gonna talk about
Yeah,
it.
so you did.
Like she said.
No,
It's
I didn't.
fine.
No, I didn't. I
It's
don't.
not fine,
I
and we don't promote that, and that's fucking wrong.
No.
And if you ever see them again, phone me.
Okay.
I'll fucking
No,
shoot
I'm
them.
not saying that. I'm just saying that, it's been really tough. And I mean, even with my adopted parents, like financially,
They done it.
God, no, they didn't. No, God, no, they didn't.
Yeah, right,
No. They financially were very good,
Doctors.
but we are very different people. And it was
They
very,
were doctors.
yeah, they're doctors. They did financially well, and they provided financially 100%, but there was times definitely growing up where, emotionally I felt alone, and unloved, and
You've got a twin sister.
other than by her. Do you know what I mean?
Other than by us, mad.
No. Like,
No, but I'm saying that's a good thing to have.
No. Yeah, no, but
Like,
I'm
I've got
saying
my
that.
sister. It's not my twin, but I'm saying
And-
we've gone through everything together.
No, but
I've
I'm
always
sa-
had.
No, but
Yeah, but it's different as
it's
a young
it's
kid that
different,
he's
though.
lost a parent,
Like-
both parents too, and growing up without
Thank
that.
you.
Like, come
Thank
on,
you.
like,
different things in
Thank
it.
you.
Bruv,
It could be
just-
young kids moving countries, the different or different madnesses.
No, because
we're
it's
not
like-
talking about
I've
all
gone
of them
through-
different things. We're
No,
talking
but I'm
about
saying-
her
no, but I'm talking
situation.
about what she wasn't alone. Is what I'm talking about. I wasn't alone because I'm with my sister.
No.
Bruv.
I've always had my twin sister. She's
There you
always
go.
been there. She's always been there for
You've
me. She's
never been alone.
amazing.
She
I
said
love
apart
her
from
more
her.
than anything.
She said apart from
but
her.
she
But-
didn't say that before.
But apart from from
yeah.
her,
You're not really alone.
it wasn't about being alone. It's
I
just
know.
what feeling
I know.
emotionally neglected, even if that wasn't intentional,
Come on.
does to you later on in
When
life.
you've got your friends, they've got both parents, they've got just everyone around who's got more support than you have. It just feels like, I know what you're saying.
And I'll never have, because the only people in your entire life that will ever, in my opinion, unconditionally love you is your parents. In my opinion,
Sometimes
right?
they don't.
No, sometimes
Some
they
people-
don't.
do you know what I mean?
But if they are,
Luckily,
if
they
anyone's
don't know.
going to unconditionally love you, it's your parents. If they do, they do. They
I
don't.
would
They
say it's
don't.
your children, but go on.
Your children too. But that's again a different dynamic.
Yeah,
It's the dynamic where you get to be the one that's cared for. You get to be the one that's looked after. When you've got a child,
When you have a child, you look after them.
you
to
got,
begin with.
that's what
Exactly.
I'm saying. So you've not. It's
Yeah, but
not
it
you
turns back.
receiving. It's you
Turns back.
giving. Do you get?
It's full circle.
I don't
When
know
you
if he,
get
I
old-
don't know
when
if
you
he
get
gets what
old-
I'm saying.
No, I do get what I'm saying. When you get old, then your youth looks after you. You begin with looking after them.
She's
and then when
talking
you get
about
old,
as a
they look
child
after you.
with looking up to her, like for her parents. Like,
I'm saying like as a child, you and even like it's really important that children feel loved and they feel looked after and they're able to be children until they're not, right? And when that's not present, it causes issues later on, like abandonment issues, the need to be loved, the need to be valued, like all of these things. It causes problems that then you take into your relationships.
You're going looking for it elsewhere,
basically. Do you get what I'm saying? And in the wrong places.
Exactly. Yeah,
you know what I'm
course,
saying? And you make the wrong decisions, and you know what I mean? You just look at things in a different way of life, in a different way, because you're wanting that, you want validation, you want,
someone to give you that feeling that it's missing from. Do you get it? I understand.
So it just causes huge problems, and yeah, so but they didn't intentionally do anything wrong. They did their very best, and I'm so grateful to them that they took us in, and that they gave us the life that they did. And I think no matter what happened, like during being adopted, no matter how it went down, we were always going to have not something wrong with us, but we were always going to struggle in some way mentally, because so much happened in those early formative years. And that's just the reality. And then it's just about how you deal with that sort of going into adult life with like therapy, and I've tried everything, hypnotherapy, everything.
What else have you tried? You just said hypnotherapy, but I'm saying you said everything. What else is there?
Therapy, hypnotherapy, and different kinds of therapy, like CBD, talking therapy, writing. I think everyone should do therapy.
Oh yeah?
Everyone. I think everyone should do talking therapy. I think the world would be a better place if people actually started dealing with their issues, instead of just like
deal with them on their own.
Trying to deal with it on their own and then fucking people over because they haven't dealt with their shit. Do you get it? Like, we would all treat each other nicer if we started dealing with our own problems. So it did help me in a lot of ways. It helped me. It didn't help me feel better about a lot of things, but it helped me understand and understand why I am the way I am, and understand why I think and feel the way that I do. And it gave me a lot of context to myself, and it made
root causes of certain issues, and but you know what I mean, root causes of problems and things that you feel all about.
And it made me so much more empathetic towards myself and also others. I'm someone that definitely goes to like blaming myself straight away. Like I'm like, oh, you should this, you should that, or you didn't do this, you didn't do, like, and it just made me come back and be like, no, it's so important that we start showing ourselves more grace, and that we change the voice in our heads. Sometimes we literally are our own worst enemies.
All the time.
Like the things we say to ourselves are so much worse than what other people would say to us, and we just normalize that. Do you know what I mean? Like, why am I looking in the mirror and myself is telling me what's wrong? What the hell? I should be bigging myself up, like, do you know?
But it's just like what you said. You learn how to cope with these difficult. These things don't come naturally. No. Anything that patience, communication skill, everything that you have to develop in life, you have to have experience and you have to work on it. Yeah. So just look in the mirror. Voice are going to come into your head anyway, and it's going to be a negative voice. Yeah. But you got to have the power to be able to know and put the positive over the negative. Yeah. But like I said, this is a thing, you're never going to be able to just develop that.
No, but then again, that also comes with self-love, and that comes with building up your self-esteem and all of the things that you struggle with when you've had adversity in your young life. So it's almost like, to fix that problem and how you speak to yourself, you've got to fix so many other things to even get there. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, there's a lot of work based on what happens to us in our childhood, and that's out of our control. And that's not just for people that's been adopted. That's for people that have gone through anything that was like traumatic or tough emotionally growing up. You then have to become an adult and basically figure that out. You've got to undo all of that.
But don't forget, so you can have it can go both ways, because you could have the best childhood. You could be shielded from every adversity there is.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying to you? And then you can go out into the world and realize now all that shielding, everything that's far from reality than what it really is. Yeah. And now you're going to be into the world as a person. So don't be thinking that, a lot of people think that they can put some stuff under the carpet that they don't like about life. Guess what? I don't like adversity. So guess what? Just sweep adversity under the carpet and just make sure that I deal with happiness. So just make sure that my life it doesn't work like, if you're alive, you're going to go through every single emotion that is out here, and every single emotion that you go through is training you how to deal with these situations. So sometimes you have to do it wrong to know how to do it right.
No, I agree. And what I think is really important is that we'll all start talking about it. So like, I say this all the time, but I'm like, how many times do you see people, or you bump into people and you're like, oh, how you doing? Or like, you all right? Or like, and when you ask them that, you're not actually wanting them to tell you, right? You're just wanting them to be like, yeah, good. Like, so you can keep it moving. Like if someone actually turned around and was like, do you know what, actually I'm really struck, like you'd be like, what? Like why are you like, that's too much, you know? So I think it's like we need to start like giving the people around us like a space to actually be like, I'm not feeling okay because of these reasons, and then support one another in that. And I don't think that's done enough, especially for men, but that's another situation.
Did you not see that I know I'm just getting off like off subject here, but I just saw that Tennessee Fresh, that she's denying that, like, because I see something, some phone call from like her husband on the stream or whatever, and when she was talking to him, it sounded like she was getting beaten it. But everyone's just ran with the narrative. I was one of them, because I said, "Raw, long day," but it did sound mad. Do you get what I'm saying?
I didn't hear it.
Yeah. So it's been, but yeah, she's just come out.
I've not seen it.
Yeah, she's come out saying that basically, you lot getting mad. I wasn't, like, you knew who I was. This, that. But me personally, like, if I heard that, boy, it'd be a long day still.
Mad.
Okay.
But yeah, go on. Sorry.
I'd finished. Like we were just kind of going off, weren't we? We're just talking about something completely different. But yeah, no, just conversation.
Yeah, flipping. Adopted. What are you doing now?
I work in property now. I need to
Okay.
put some skirt. Well, actually, shorts. It's not skirt. It's shorts.
Oh, is it shorts?
It's a skirt.
Okay.
I wouldn't wear a skirt on here. Are you crazy?
Why not?
Because you'd be able to. You might anyway.
Oh.
But no, yeah. So I work in property now. I work in shared ownership sales. I've worked in property for the last 10 years. I was an estate agent. And then I worked in lettings, I worked in sales, I've worked in land and new homes, and now I work in shared ownership property. Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's the best job.
So you can get properties up in Bristol then, or anywhere?
You mean for people?
Yeah. Like, what do? You sell properties, or? Yeah.
So
sorry, yeah. What do you lot think of this?
Question that I need an answer to. So I'm building myself in a FIFA 15 career mode, and I need an honest verdict from a lover of my body.
My phone's too low.
No? Okay, no worries. I need an honest verdict of a body type. I've got 3 options.
You lot can't hear it.
I can hear it.
Hear it loud and clear.
Even saying stocky's mad, 'cause he's not stocky, what? Yeah, but that's what it was, basically. And I was just like, long day, but yeah, she's saying no. But I hear it though. It's a bit, because she's like, everyone's like, but why would she even answer if she was thingy? But I'm saying that's fine, but bad people, innit? Like,
what do you mean? What was that?
If people saying like, why would she answer if she was having sex? Why would she answer to the husband? But I'm saying like, stop acting like people haven't. Like you haven't been with a gal and a man's phone or whatever, but yeah. Anyway, go on. It's something in it that they're talking about. It's not. It's
okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
it's just the way you done it, but I didn't. Now you're talking about the same person you was just asking about. Basically, that was the madness. That.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like, that's why I said you lot couldn't hear it. Like you can't hear it because my phone's low. You can't hear how she's replying. Do you get what I'm saying? I couldn't.
Okay.
So you could, but
makes sense. All makes sense now.
So Bristol.
Yeah.
Homes are available.
So I sell shared ownership homes in Bristol on resale, not new build.
Okay. Good prices. What's the prices down then? Homes.
It depends what you're after, and it depends what area. It's so different area to area, but I mean, you can get properties in Bristol for a lot better than you can over here. A lot better than you can over here, and in decent areas.
Yeah.
You know, you can get like a 2-bed in some places, a 2-bed house in some places in Bristol for like £280, £300.
What do you mean?
Sorry, 280, 300,000 pounds.
Yeah.
But that's me just that
Yeah,
I get why you
yeah,
got
yeah,
confused.
no, I know what you're saying, but it's just yeah.
280,000 to like 300,000
yeah.
pounds, which is like you
Not
wouldn't
getting
find
that
that here like at all.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going up in the same way London's going up, so we'll probably catch up at some stage. It continues to go up, so lucrative market.
Okay.
So 280 to 300 for what? A 2-bed?
Yeah, for a 2-bed. You can get that. Don't get me wrong, obviously there's going to be more expensive in better areas, but you could get a nice.
But that's good price that you can get for up there.
Yeah, you could get a 3-bed for 350.
Okay.
4-bed 425. The prices are decent.
Okay.
They're really expensive, but they're a lot better than here. So when I'm comparing it to here,
yes, it's decent.
like I've got my house, which is a 3-bed detached, and that cost me less than my friend's 2-bedroom flat cost her here, which is crazy.
I remember when man come to England, I swear 3 beds you could get for like 280 and that.
Here?
It's properly inflated up.
Here?
Yeah, I've been there a long time still. I'm saying that, it's properly inflated.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I don't know how anyone can afford to buy here because like you're borrowing so much money in order to do it, so that your mortgage payments are so high. And that's not in line. You guys do get paid more here than in Bristol. There is like an increase for living in London because things are more expensive, but it's not in line with that.
Yes, exactly. Of course not. Of course not.
So do you not suggest renting at all?
Hmm?
Do you not suggest renting at all?
No, I do. I think
everything must be the property ladder.
No. I think that you mean as an investor or
because there's some people that actually rate renting.
No, I think Airbnbs are great. I think if you
as an investor you're talking about, yeah,
as an investor, if you rent something
to rent,
or if you do a rent to rent as an Airbnb, brilliant, beautiful, great idea. If you did a rent to rent,
the downside to that is when people mash up the yard and all that.
Yeah, but as an Airbnb, the likeliness of that is very low because people aren't. A lot of the stays are a lot shorter term.
I thought it's more the youths booking it and just going mad, having parties. That's why I saw that, like they have them doing balloons and.
Yeah, but that's just normal. It's not. It's just.
But that's not damage. Like someone like smashing up the house and causing huge amounts of damage that goes beyond cleaning. Okay. The likeliness of that is, pretty low. I mean, the risk to the reward is there 100%. If you were doing like rent to rent for to find tenants and put tenants in my opinion, unless you've got a crazy good deal, that's not, you know what I mean, that's not a good, I don't think that's a good investment for a owner to do. If you for the homeowner to give it to a company to do rent to rent for a tenancy agreement, I don't think that's a good idea, in my personal opinion. As an investor buying properties with mortgage rates, unless you had enough income, unless you had enough deposit to put a good amount of deposit down on a property, and you owned more than one, I just can't see how the numbers work in this economy. Just buying one property as an investment, and you're paying inflated stamp duty on that, you're paying higher mortgage rates on that, you're paying all the tax. Like, I don't see how that works just to have one. If you had multiple rentals, of course that's still a great investment, but if you just bought the one with like a small deposit, I don't see how that, you know what I mean? I don't see that being it definitely isn't as lucrative as it used to be. So yeah, I think it just depends on where the market goes from here in terms of what investors do. But I mean, a lot of landlords are selling, so a lot of homeowners that were having properties, to make an income from, have decided to sell.
Yeah.
Because it's just not. Financially, it's just not enough profit in it anymore, with mortgage rates going up, the risk reward, do you know what I mean? It's just, it's not,
it's plummeted, basically. The risk was plummeted.
Yeah, it's just not feasible. But then that causes housing issues. it's do you know what? It's crazy to me, to be honest, that houses go up in value, because when you really think about it, the house is getting older. Every year the house gets older, right? So why is it not going down in value? Everything else, like a car.
Because your house, you upgrade it. So let's just say, for example,
No, but even if you don't, it goes up in value with the market. The market
the market
allows it to go up in value. So who's making house prices go up? We are, because we continue paying more. So
you're gonna pay what is the price it is, though, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? It's not
You
like
can't-
what you're gonna do.
You
Just
can't
not
go around it. Like,
Yeah,
it's
you know what I'm
not,
saying?
if it's not,
It's
it's
like-
not like
it's like-
it's in our
it's like-
control.
Yeah, it's like saying, I'm not gonna buy bread today because it's gone up, but you need bread, or I'm not gonna buy water today because water's more expensive, but you need water. You're gonna buy it.
what if everyone just said we're not going to buy houses anymore?
That's mad.
Where they gonna live?
No, but why are you even gonna do
Where
that?
you currently
as well?
are. If you just boycott
No,
buying
but you
houses.
can't- no, but not everyone's not got money. Some people got money where it's fine for them to pay that.
Well, then this is why house prices will
Do you get what I'm
continue to go up.
Well,
Of course.
it's
not-
about
not-
who's selling it, though, innit? It's not about who's buying it.
No, but it's market.
And inflation is inflation.
But house
Everything
prices.
that's just in
house
general,
prices
things go
haven't
up.
gone up with inflation. They've just gone up. They've far exceeded inflation.
Yeah.
Far, far, far. So who is determining? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's us that determines the value, because a house is worth what you'll pay for it. But I just don't understand
It's
how something that's sitting there and getting older and older, and even if you're
More
renovating it,
expensive.
no,
It's
but yeah,
becoming more
exactly. You're
expensive.
renovating it.
but are you
who
changing
really-
the building?
Who really
No.
buys a house and keeps it the same as when they got it?
Yeah, but let's just clarify. Putting in a new kitchen
Yeah.
is completely different to adding an extension, or do you know what I'm saying? So these
Absolutely.
things, of course, will add value. Adding an extension,
Yeah.
replastering, all of these things, a new roof, all of these things, I understand, because you're upgrading the building.
Absolutely.
But putting in a new kitchen, putting in a new bathroom,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, we can, you may be able to it might go up slightly for you to cover your cost plus a little bit of, profit, but it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, it just shouldn't be appreciating in the way that it is, because it's getting older. The building is the same, and the building is getting older. So unless we're going to knock the building down and rebuild
Yeah, but
it,
don't forget we've got assets and we've got liabilities. You got appreciating assets and you got depreciating. You get what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
So a house is something that appreciates in time. You get what I'm saying to you? So that's the difference between knowing what to invest in and what not to invest in, what appreciates and what devalues, isn't it? So
Yeah.
yeah.
But a lot of rental properties depreciate in value.
Okay.
Sorry, not rental. I didn't mean that. A lot of retirement properties
Okay.
depreciate in value, which is interesting. So I don't know. I'm just honestly the housing market, and because it's a bit of it is a housing crisis at the moment.
Always has been, always will be.
Yeah, and like the fact that there's just more demand than supply, but there's just so many buildings that are sat empty and unutilized. Yeah, it's a conversation that could go on forever. It's just nuts. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Right, I'm looking at the time and I really have to go
Yep.
because I've got like 25 minutes until
Yeah.
the last train.
We're here.
I'm stuck here for-
I'll shout you, man. Yeah, no, I'll shout you. If you get stuck, just give us a tinkle. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give you a tinkle.
Yeah.
But I should be absolutely fine. But it's lovely to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
you. Nice
And you, we're gonna talk about you when you're gone. So make sure you watch the show. Make sure you watch the full episode. Do you know what I mean? No. We're gonna say bare things mean because you left us. Do you get what I'm saying? You left
Positive
us.
only.
Now he's here to
Take care.
mad OG, man. Turning into fucking really the most bloody show. But I'm gonna finish off soon anyway. What you been on? It's your world, you know. How come you ain't started thinking again, man?
Yeah. Today's the day and the last day.
Oh shit, of course. Yeah, big bro, just bare people just coming into the content space, taking you over, bro.
Don't worry about that, man. Get what I'm saying?
No, I'm not even worried. I'm just saying, innit?
You know what I mean? The content space is big enough for everyone.
Even I see Cron putting in work now as well.
Yeah, come on.
Like I see he's been popping up in my
YouTube.
my algorithm, so I can see he's even though
post,
he's a madman though.
Posting.
Like he's a madman, but at least he's getting content out.
Yeah, he's
posting. I'm seeing it's a lot screen recorded, but he's got the he's a madman. It's just seeing
he's getting the clips from the Twitter, innit? And
but at
back
least
and
he's
forth
doing something.
Getting them. Yeah, come on,
do you know what I mean? That's how you build.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's how you build.
There was that, like I said, that was the Ramadan time with the 30 days,
man, anyway,
30
because
nights.
even the last time, that last episode of my show that I do, he said he was pulling up, and just before I left, I see him on bloody live stream on TikTok with Say La Vie and that. I thought, yeah, I'm gonna spot there. He just didn't, oh yeah, you pulled up. You're my sister. Yeah, he did it. I just didn't see him. So he must have just stayed on TikTok. Do you know what I mean? So even that's what I'm saying today. Today, I phoned him, but he didn't answer. He must have been on TikTok. You get me? He loves TikTok. But that's what I'm trying to say. So I thought he could either just pull up or not pull up. You get me? And Frankie's messaged me. So I was like, yeah, where you? Like he's local. Like, yeah, pull up. But yeah, that was even mad. Oh, yeah. But literally, what do you think of that? Was that even worth it?
Yeah, come on, man. She told her story. You get what I'm saying? I'm not familiar with her story, but she said she wanted to shed awareness on what she had going on. You know what I mean? Like, so she's been getting a lot of backlash from the story, and everyone's having their own opinions and pushing their own narrative. So she wanted to come and clear up all the things that they've been saying and set her side straight, and you gave her a platform to do so, innit? So, you know what I mean? And plus she said she's new in the content creator space, so even though she didn't want to basically get out there like this, unfortunately that's how it happens in the content creator space, innit? You get what I'm saying? Like, something happens and that gets you notoriety, and now it's for her to basically use that and spin it around and get her to where she needs to be, innit? So, you know what I mean? She got into RTM podcast show, academics. He done something with her.
Yeah, that's it.
So, you know what I mean?
What is this? It's a
she's out there, innit? She's gonna be known now. You know what I mean? So now it's for her to just turn things around and use this in the best of her advantage and do what she's got to do, innit? Now people are gonna notice her from definitely being on here and all being
from the Purple Aki thing for real.
There you go. I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you.
Even look, Frankie didn't even recognize her and she was there, but it's because she was filming. Like, people more recognize the other girl, that Gemzine or whatever, the one that he hit or whatever, I suppose.
Okay.
The one that was there, you hit me or whatever. Like, no one never really saw her because obviously she's recording. That's why, I saw her on the bouncers thing and I saw her talking about, my man made her sit on the bed and all that, so I was trolling.
I heard Banter talking about that.
I was trolling through the roof, like sitting on the bed is mad for me, You sat on the bed, mad. Girls, don't sit on the bed. Get yourself out of there. Don't ever feel like you need to sit on the bed.
Yeah, well, I was trying to ask her what she thought she could do different on that night. You get what I'm saying? She, like, as in terms of, like, not going there because she went there, but I'm talking about, like, when she got there, like, you know what I mean? And she said that she wanted him to help up to the room to bring the bags up, but when he brought the bags, she even said that when she opened the door, he just barged in, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he could have just said from there, though.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But like I said, but like she said as well, like she's from Bristol, she doesn't really know too many people, she's thinking it's a business, she checked up all the stuff that she thought she to check,
so she didn't even feel funny anyway.
she didn't
like
feel
when he,
like she was thinking like, you know what I'm saying, she like, but
not mad
because she's checked up everything, she's in a hotel, she's crossed her I's and dotted her T's, and as far as dotted her I's and crossed her T's as far as she's concerned. So this has to be, she has to see it through because she spent money to come down, she's got plans of where this is going, so I understand that she had to see it all the way through to know that this is mad. She couldn't just bail on it without knowing that, this could be an opportunity that she could use, you know what I mean? So I get what she's trying to say, she had to see it through, innit? But at the end of the day, we live and we learn, innit? You know what I mean? We live and we learn. Everything's part of your testimony. Nothing don't happen for no reason. You know what I mean? So you can just only be, smarter in the future, and you got to go through things to have experience for you to be smart. You know what I mean? So
just making sure it's not bloody, I don't know. Like, well, it's mad anyway. To be fair, they just chat shit anyway. But yeah, need to get back on. I need to get back on job with the guests and that. Oh. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I've been fucking. I'm never gonna lie. Yeah, I've been like a bit antisocial, blood. I might even have to like get someone to start phoning people and getting guests, because I get into like mad zones like where I can't be bothered to. Because it's difficult, you know, when you message so many people and then some people don't even reply. After a while, it gets to you. Well, it gets to me. Like it's like, I can't even bother to keep messaging people, and I get, you know what I mean? So I think that's what I need to get away from and just go back, because that's what I used to doing it. Message people, do you know what I mean? And I used to get blanked but I don't care. I'm messaging someone else, and do you get what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter who's blanking, because someone, do you know what I mean? You're gonna make a link, but it's like, nah, I'm being, yes, I need to get back on that. Sorry, you lot, but yeah, I'm gonna get back on it, because do you know what I mean? We're still here, innit?
yeah, come on. But that's how it gets when you're when you're doing more work and you got more trailers and you got more editing and more stuff to do. It's gonna be more. It's not gonna be as easy to do as much as, you get what I'm saying. Before you had less work to do on your side where you could do that. So now the work's increased. Your time's shorter than it would be. You know what I mean? So now it's harder to do things that you would be able to do before, innit?
Yeah. But yeah, and these lot, see them, they're starting their madness already. Like, oh yeah, the way he chats to. Why don't you lot say stuff when he goes mad on me as well? But I do understand it, because I go mad sometimes. But you lot don't ever think I'm just going mad. Like, don't think I'm going mad and he's a idiot, because he's not. He's a maniac.
Who are you talking about?
No, because I read a comment. Remember when Wicked sent me to the stuff where he was like, oh, OG said he was going to mash you up. You know what we're always fucking about? On the episode with me, you, and my sister.
Okay,
But I see someone left a comment saying, the way Spray's chatting to OG, even if he's his friend, he shouldn't be chatting. So I think, they're starting all of that. But you know me, you prick. Already, I go mad too. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? So I'm just letting them know, don't be going mad. You get me? And you lot, yeah. So you need to call me a prick and all that as well sometimes.
You are a prick, fam. That's
no, but you get what I'm saying.
You're a prick all the time, but
but they're moving like that's mad. You get me?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what they're talking.
Me saying that to you is mad. You get me? Like, but they don't realize I go mad because
you're a lunatic.
I just forget sometimes that it's different to when we're just, you know what I mean, innit?
You're just a lunatic.
I know what I mean. Like sometimes I forget about the cameras and how people will think things. Oh shit, I got post. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, what's been going on in America quickly? Because once I posted, I'm not gonna.
What has been going on? Flipping. What's been going on? You see what I've been really working on. You get what I'm saying to you? And
so you haven't even been tapped in?
Not as much, you know. You get what I'm saying to you? Like, not as much, you know. But he's put anything out.
Sensuous things out.
Yeah, sensuous things come out. I
All
see 'em.
roads lead to home.
Simple. Yeah, come on.
The tune "Why for That." He's got a tune called "Why for That." on
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I saw that as well. Like that was during. I saw that not too long ago.
He got says the album's called the EP. Sorry.
I ain't heard it yet. You know. I ain't heard it yet. YB's got a documentary. A documentary coming.
Who told you that chat?
Nah, I
You
see
got
it.
chat.
Yeah, Trap just done a documentary about YB as well. He just he was in Louisiana, innit? You get what I'm saying to you, and I see it today. Like I see Greedy P. Like Greedy P is like a blogger from Baton Rouge. Is it? But I think no, for New Orleans. But like he covers Louisiana stuff. You get what I'm saying to you? Like he's like the main blogger in Louisiana, like
So
New
Baton
Orleans.
Rouge ain't in New Orleans.
No, New Orleans and Baton Rouge is
Two different.
but New Orleans and Baton Rouge is in Louisiana. So
yeah, that's what I knew. It was something. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying to you?
Okay. So Louisiana is the thing.
Is that main area, but
Baton Rouge
and New Orleans are like
Oh shit. So where's Memphis?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay, I'm a madman.
Memphis,
I don't know why I
that's
thought
Tennessee.
that was
But that's down south, innit? You get what I'm saying? That's all down south.
But Memphis as well, innit?
Yeah, down
Yeah,
south.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's down south. But like,
Maniac youths.
you get what I'm saying?
Memphis is going down in
Yeah, of
Memphis as well,
course,
innit?
of course. Memphis is mad. Don't forget that's
that
like
and New Orleans. But
yeah. Come on.
I heard Memphis is mad.
But don't
as
forget,
well.
because don't forget, that's where Dolph, R.I.P. Dolph, and Yo Gotti's from, innit? So
Memphis.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying to
it's
you?
mad there.
Yeah, so it's been going down over there, but Memphis has been sick anyway. You get me? But it's like turned up over there right now. There's a lot.
Any new rappers we should know about, or you're not really tapped in?
Who's new that I've been listening to? I ain't been really listening to no one new, you know.
You need to start tapping in more, man, with the American shit. We need like a American correspondent. That was Cream knew bare things.
Yeah, come on, man. I know bare song what's going on, but like I said, through the Ramadan, I ain't really been taking in everything, and you get Ramadan, yeah.
Do you know what I did see? I haven't even finished it, but I saw C's got a new episode out.
Yeah, of course.
It was good up until what I watched. Obviously, like they're all good, but
yeah, he spoke on the 50 Cent story. He spoke on
the full episode's out.
Yeah.
The full episode of that's out.
The full episode.
Yeah, there's because he's got clips of the 50
Yeah,
Cent.
yeah. But
So yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, is shows proper.
I need to finish it off, man. But I don't really watch anything. But if I see that pop up, like I will try and watch it.
No, definitely.
Because it's not as long as fucking this podcast. So you can kind of get around it. You can.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's enjoying himself. You get me? He's starting to go mad like he's. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You're getting used to it.
Definitely. That's what comes with being consistent and putting out content weekly or however you're doing it. You know what I mean? So yeah. The mobiles, innit? The mobiles was the other day. That's mad. That's what I'm saying.
Should have spoke about that from the start. Like,
no, but it doesn't matter. You get what I'm saying?
No,
you
you know me. You think it doesn't matter, but remember, I'm calculated with everything. I'm thinking about titles, innit? It would have just been earlier. I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Mad.
Yeah, but we was getting what's her name story, innit?
Yeah. Chip Wonder and Best Grime.
Yeah.
A lot of people like annoyed at that, to saying Wiley should have won it.
With what though?
Huh?
What best grime of 2026?
Yeah.
What did Wiley put out in 2026?
I don't know. I'm not into the grime world, innit? If that
Okay.
makes sense. That's why we need that. We would need Chronic for that.
Like don't forget
Wiley, he's been back.
He's just been
Wiley's
back.
been back.
Yeah.
Busy, innit?
Yeah,
I know he's done that thing with
he's been working
Robin
and
Williams and that, no?
With who?
Robbie Williams and Scorcher.
I know he's been working with Scorcher, but he's been working with bare acts and bare stuff and rare. But have I heard something that's had a standout moment from bro in like 2026? Like I said, he's been working, innit? Like, and he's back on the circuit. But what would you say that Wiley had a better 26 than Chip? Would you say that what? Well,
I'm not in the gram world like that, innit? But
I'm just saying,
I feel
like, just
okay,
from what, just
let
even
me answer.
Go on.
That was just the start of my answer.
Go on.
I'm not in the gram world like that, but I feel like a lot of people, what it is that because he's been exiled for so long, the fact that he'd been allowed back, rare. I think that's what it was. A lot of people more wanted him to win because of that. But if you look at the nitty gritty, he might not have. I don't know, innit? I'm not in the, so he might not have done as much as Chip. What I will say is, Chip's always one of my favorites anyway. Yeah, definitely my favorite lyricist, like Clasher type of thing. But I will say he owes Ambush a thank you. Big up Ambush, we've had him on the show. But I'm saying he helped him get that mobile because he snapped him into gear. Because that's one thing with Chip, but he's back already, innit? You get what I'm saying? So, and I feel like a few of them tunes, like he had Ambush in mind, innit? Like a lot of them tunes he's done this year. So it got him to perform.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you, so he had a big year, he had a big battle, like his name was in the scene, he's been working with he's done a lot of features, you get what I'm saying to you, Scorcher, this one, that one. He was on the
Scorcher won it last year.
Yeah, he was on a big smoke festival, so he's done a lot of things, isn't it? Like you know what I mean? He's making a lot of noise and he's out there working it. So I wouldn't say that's a bad. I wouldn't say that's. I wouldn't say they made the wrong decision about giving Chip 2026. You know what I mean? Or 2025 basically, innit? Because 2026 just started really. So you know what I mean? I wouldn't say that's, you know what I mean? But come on, shout out Wiley. You get me? He come true. You get me? He's back in the scene, back doing his thing, back putting people on, back. Like just getting out there, innit? So, or being out there and representing, you get what I'm saying to you, like he always does. So yeah, come on, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
that's what I think it was though. People
who knows, you get what I'm saying? Because the 2026 the next one's gonna come through. So when he's worked his way through this one to that one, you get what I'm saying to you, who knows who's gonna get it the next time, you know what I mean? So
but yeah, I think Chip is always gonna be a deserved winner. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But Wiley, yes, I feel like the Mobile's done well to even bring him back, like put him on the. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It might have been too mad to just give him one straight away. I heard they was getting a lot of fricks, like people telling them not to do it and all that. Don't bring him on or whatever, all that sort of thing from the higher ups, and they were still trying to put their foot down. No, like they, still trying to have him on a ban list. But the higher ups.
When it like an anniversary for Grime or something like that, like a certain,
yeah, I think it might have been.
Yeah,
but it doesn't matter. They still was looking to ban him. The higher ups I'm talking about. But so shout out to the woman that runs the mobiles.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Because she went. Is her name Kanya or something?
I'm not even sure, you know.
But anyway, big you up because she
campaigned and made sure that she got him on there.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And it might be politics, guys. Do you know what I mean? It might be like he couldn't have won it like that, but at least he's put him there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, come on.
Which is good. And did you see the performance? The last performance with there's Wiley, Chip, Scorcher. Who else performed? Nole, big up Nole.
Come on, yeah.
Oh, you saw that, yeah?
Yeah,
Cold.
Come on.
Cold. Scorcher smashed it as well.
Yeah.
Come true, goal, you get me?
Come on.
Scorch.
D-double.
You get me?
D-double.
Representing for the gal them. D-double, oh my gosh. That's my Grime maniac. You get what I'm saying? Think you're a bad boy because you got beard. Bullets make your face look weird. He's the lunatic. But
yeah.
Think you're a bad boy because you go gym. Bullets to cave your whole face in. He's a lunatic. Yeah. And even that big up Target as well, DJ Target. You get me? Dropping the rhythm there. But that's, yeah, when D double, man, he smashed it.
Come on, I'm even just seeing him just now here, linked up with Wu-Tang.
Who, D double?
Yeah.
Which Wu-Tang though?
Raekwon.
Oh, Raekwon, yeah, pick up Raekwon.
And
oh my days, I should have linked Franklin, you know, because Franklin linked him in it.
yeah, come
I
on.
remember last time when I saw Raekwon, I remember how mad I went when you weren't there, but Frisco was there. How bad I went when I met them with Kanye West and that.
I was there. You went like, oh.
You weren't there?
Of course, at the show.
Backstage.
Of course, I was there.
You're going mad.
You're going mad.
And when I went upstairs.
Of course.
Was you with me?
Trying to go in a room and trying to let this
Okay.
dude bear madness.
So you was there? Oh yeah,
Like
but you
the
didn't go.
same-
You wasn't in the room
same
when I went
again.
and when I saw them because I was initially I just went up with them. That's what it was. That's what I'm thinking. Because you would have went mad as well, not mad, but if you saw Raekwon like you,
Oh,
no, that's okay. You get me, bro. You get what I'm saying? I just don't remember you there, but yeah. Yeah, I went so mad because remember I've seen Kanye. I've turned around. I've gone so mad. Oh my, that's my cat. Like I'm making a note. All that's moist. Cause remember I see Big Short, like other moist, not moist, but they're R&B. Like I've seen them. Guy, what? He's even laughing. He's a real one. He can tell madness. But yeah, when I tried to go down and get man and go back up there. Yeah,
it was too
locked it
mad.
off for me, like
Too mad.
like,
When that Skepta show or something.
yeah.
Yeah, come on.
And the next thing before we go or whatever, I ain't even got nothing to talk about really. But the gunner thing, innit?
What's that?
Everyone running like.
Oh, yeah, I see this. I see something like that. Like that's going viral. Like everyone was saying, like the Gunner promo was diabolical and bare madness.
I don't know
and
about diabolical. I thought it was good.
what do you mean?
The promo, everyone knew he was here. Like what other promo?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You had bare man running with him and just going mad, and you get what I'm saying to you. Like the gal them weren't rating it. Like,
but do you know what it is? Yeah,
the gal them was like, if you was running with Gun, like there's bare memes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if the man them was running with Gunner and rare and boom
Lin
boom
May,
boom.
I see it. I see it. I even
I'm just seeing it on. I'm just seeing it on normal
No,
girl status.
I saw a couple. Yeah, I saw it. But then, what people have to realize, because I do get it, yeah. But then you got girls that are fans of girls as well. Like I get it, yeah. But what people fail to remember is Gunner's an artist, isn't it? Yeah, he's an artist. It's like man's an artist. I would love to get to the point where, do you think Skepta can't put on an event like that and people will run with Skepta? Like trust me, like it's fans, like so, and that's what people forget. Like they're fans, isn't it? As well, like they're not just paying £50 to run with a man and like everyone's going mad. But I wouldn't do it. But I'm saying, do you know what I mean? Innit? They like his music. They do. Like I might have run with Tupac. Why for that? But I'm saying I don't know. There was a point where if Tupac came true and he said, pay £50 and I rated him, innit? Like I don't know. You know what I mean, innit?
Yeah, come on.
Like so I hear it, but can't people just be fans of people as well though? Music or that's you know what I mean? That's what we're forgetting here. He's actually an artist. It's funny, like what's they do, but they're fans. Yeah. So if you think of it like that, like they're actual fans, some fans pay that much to go and watch someone in concert. Do you understand? So I don't know. They might just want. I don't.
The girl just saying if your boyfriend was, saying if your boyfriend was running with Gunner, you get what I'm saying to you and screaming. You get me? if the girls are saying if your boyfriend was out there running with Gunner screaming, get rid of him. You get me? Like it's mad. You get what I'm saying to you? So you know what I mean.
Big up the girl that actually won it, like beat all the man them. Some girl called Malak. She looked good as well. When Black Thing, you see it?
Won what?
And she got a chain. She won the race or whatever. That running thing.
Was it a race?
She got a 10 grand chain from Ghana.
Okay.
She's been getting, big her up.
Simple.
Lovely looking black girl, you see?
Yeah.
Malak, yeah. You know with a name like Malak.
So it was an actual race that was going on?
Well, it must have been. Because she won it.
I just thought they were just running with him. And I just saw a couple clips and I saw a couple clips and I saw a couple people like running and
Gunner,
filming him.
hey, Gunner,
yeah,
catch up, Gunner. He can't even believe this.
He just keeping his
he's
just not
keeping
even
his face straight.
Nah,
thinking, why did I do this? You know, like I think it was good promo. I think it like it's different.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like we ain't like. You know what I mean? And like I said, I definitely know that someone like Skepta could do that, and people be running with him. Or Central C, like stop thinking the man can't get people to. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not you. I'm just saying people are going so mad, but I get it. It's too annoying, isn't it? Because it's guys. But I'm saying we have to understand they're fans. They like the guy's music, innit?
Come on, you know what the girl them is. They're gonna take any opportunity when they see the man them moving.
No, but it's not even just the girl them, bro. That's what I'm saying. Man are running it. It's what I was running.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying the gal them are who having a problem with the man them running. That's what I'm saying to you. The gal them are having a problem like with the man them just moving like, you know what I mean? They want to go and run with Gunner, mad, and start screaming and moving too mad. That's too mad for the gal them, certain of them. You get me? Cause that's who I see. Like, you know what I mean? That's that like before I even saw anything about anyone running with Gunner or anything, I'm seeing the memes from the gal them. You get me? Like. If the man them are running with Gunner, and screaming, drop them, I'm thinking, what? Like, what have I missed? You know what I'm saying to you, like, and then I see a couple of the clips come out and the Gunner, and all that. So I'm just thinking, okay, this is what they're going mad about. You get me? But
yeah, people going mad.
I didn't. Like I said, I didn't know it was a marathon or a race or there was someone that winner, and I didn't know about all that. You get me? Like I said, I ain't really been seeing too much. You know what I mean? I might go onto the gram, scroll quickly, boom, boom. But like I ain't been listening to no music. I ain't been. You get what I'm saying to you? Even like I said, today's the last day, innit? You get what I'm saying? Cause don't forget, Ramadan finished on the 18th or the 19th, and then this is like the extra 10 days, innit? You get what I'm saying to you? So like I said, in them days there, I just been, you know what I mean? Just trying to just refocus, you get what I'm saying to you, and you know what I mean. But like I said, 40 days, 40 nights is over now, so I'm gonna be back to the content, back to getting into what we get into, you know what I mean. And you know, but yeah, so like I ain't really been keeping too much in tune with certain things. Like I say, I'll come onto the gram, flick through, see what I see, boom, but you know what I mean? That's about it, really.
Yeah, that's what Cheyenne just posted. She just done some new thing. Well, with Sidemen or something. But yeah. Boom. What else is going on? What's he on about?
Yeah, Quando dropped a new tune the other day.
Quando Rondo.
Yeah. Chances in Your Life, you get what I'm saying? She dropped a new tune, dropped a new video. Like I said, YB, he's got a documentary of his tour, and it's like coming out in theaters on April 22nd, so it's like a movie thing, like you get what I'm saying?
Someone got shot yesterday. 26-year-old.
In over here?
Yeah, while sitting in a car near Euston Station at 10 o'clock last night. But that's why I keep telling man, stop thinking you can't still do things. But they're probably gonna get caught, maybe. Like, do you know what I mean? But I'm saying that things are still happening. Like,
yeah, of course. But things are happening, and man are getting jammed up.
Yeah, but there's man getting away with it as well. Don't get that twisted. There's unsolved things still happening.
Yeah, come on. But you got to be really skilled to pull it off right now.
Not necessarily.
1,000,000%.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just
Wagwan video out now. Central C.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's my tune of the week, probably this week. Police say the victim was inside a white Nissan Juke when he was targeted on Saturday night. CCTV shows a suspect arriving on a bike, firing multiple shots before fleeing the scene. Emergency services were called at around 10:30 p.m, but despite the efforts of paramedics, the man died at the scene. RIP, whoever that is, 26. You're a young man to me. So yeah, you lot, man.
Yeah, come on. But there's, like I said, you see, there's bare things that's going on bikes and bare things, and they'll just trace it back and watch the cameras and
come on, man,
trace it back. And You get what I'm saying?
Get me?
You see what I'm saying? So,
But there's a lot of there's things that they ain't traced back.
of course, yeah, of course.
Like Senegal are going on rootless, you know.
What they got going on?
They're just not giving back the trophy, innit?
What trophy?
Remember they got stripped of that trophy?
What trophy? Oh yeah. What they won?
Guy.
Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
football guy, so
Yeah, they won the thing the other day, and they got the thing, but they're not giving it back.
no, bro.
Mad.
They asking to, but look, they still got they all had a thingy
Press conference or whatever.
Parade. They still had the parade with it, like
Going mad.
Senegal, like they're thinking.
Expression is pulling his hair out. They just fired their new manager again, and they're more going down in the relegation zone. More, they're losing every single game. It's mad for Tottenham right now. I can't believe flipping we didn't win the cup as well. Arsenal, you get what I'm saying to you, but we're still in for 3 more cups, so I guess we're not going to get the quadruple after all, but you know what I mean? Let's hope we can bring this triple home. You get what I'm saying? The league's looking...
Not quadruple though.
Nah.
Mad.
We lost to Man City about a week ago. You get what I'm saying to you?
I was supposed to actually phone you and show, but I forgot.
You get what I'm saying to you?
What's it looking like though? You lot still on course for your Premiership?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
we're
so
10
that's
points.
in the bag.
We're 10 points clear of that. You get what I'm saying to you?
I saw you lot. It was looking mad for you lot a couple of weeks ago. So
Yeah, like I think we got down to like 4 points or I think we got down to like 4 points. It was 7. I think we had 7 points basically. We were 7 points clear, but Man City had a game in hand, basically. So if they won the game in hand, we'd have been like 1 point ahead of them, and then we had to play them in the league as well, innit? So that game could have been basically like, you know what I mean, the make or break of the league.
to do the pictures. I have to get stills.
Yeah, so again, that would have been that make or break, but they've lost, or I think they drew a couple games, and basically, did they lose as well? I'm not sure if they lost, but I know they drawed. So yeah, there you go. So now we're 9 points. Is it 9 or 10 points? Clear at the top of the Premiership, and it's on international break now. You know what I mean? So yeah, the league is looking like, you know what I mean, that's ours, and we're still in the Champions League, which has got some very good teams in there. You get what I'm saying to you? And we're still in the cup as well, so you know what I mean? We still got the treble on the table, so we'll see what we can do with that, you know? See what we can do with that. The Tottenham fans are crying. It's crazy. Like if we win the Premiership and they go down,
Are they still thinking to go down? Because you said they were definitely going down. I was going to say that to you as well.
down. Like I'm telling, like they've been losing. I told you from before. Still losing. Like they lost the other day 3-0 to Nottingham Forest.
I just thought they would have sorted it out.
Nah, I'm saying they got a new manager. They sacked the new manager. They they sacked the manager. They've had a manager for like 2 months. You get what I'm saying to you? He's lost every single game. You get what I'm saying to you? Ain't won a game, and he was supposed to be the one that's going to save them from relegation. They sacked him. I see expressions going mad about it. You get what I'm saying to you? Today, so yeah, they sacked their manager.
He's got a bag of change, you know.
Yeah. Come on, I saw that. I saw that.
And Richard Millie's got to bare team. Man said, yeah, I even left something in the
In
safe.
the safe. Yeah, come on.
Well, you know.
Bad boy.
Yeah.
Give me paper.
So, the maddest thing is I'm going to have to... Dammy Hope celebrates birthday in style. Dammy Hope celebrates birthday in style. Dammy's going mad. He's lost India.
Yeah, there was some little scandal thing a little while ago before she started her show, innit, or something. She got caught kissing some.
Yeah, no. That's old news, but
Yeah.
obviously, if man see India, it's mad.
Mad.
Trust me.
Trust.
Right.
Believe that.
Yeah. I'm rating her. I want to get India. But she keeps blanking me.
What will you say we've been trying to get on a show?
Something like that.
Oh no.
You know, that's the first thing we say.
Oh no. Crazy. I don't know about that. That is too major.
Yeah, big up the mobiles though. Big up all the new people.
Yeah. There's a young youth that, you get what I'm saying to you. Young youth that want a mobile, you get what I'm saying to you. One of the younger generation coming up, he wants something. He was saying he was watching it. He was watching it last year as a kid, and then this year he's on the mobiles winning it. So big up to him. I swear. I see DC Free Media or something. So yeah, you get what I'm saying. Chip shouted him out as well in his speech. You get what I'm saying to you, Car. He was a young teen when he won his first mobile as well, innit? So, you know what I mean? Yeah, shout out the little youths them and shout out the ones coming up that's doing their thing. That's what this platform's for, man. You get what I'm saying? To shine a light on those who's coming up and not just the ones who's been getting the credit, but the ones that are future up and coming and doing their thing. So, you know what I mean? When man reach out to certain people, instead of just boom, see that what they got going on and give them that platform to let them know, to broaden their fan base, and who knows in a few years what they can be. You get what I'm saying to you? So, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the young up and coming artists, them content creators and everyone who's doing their thing. If man reach out to you and you want to come through, or you even hit man up, let man know what's going on, and you know what I mean? You can pull up and promote what you got going on, or you know what I mean, share your story, you know. I got a few people that hit me up as well still, you know.
Chanel Blaze.
Nah, big up Shan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got a name out of it.
She dropped.
I mean, you got a name out of it because.
Yeah, come on. She dropped a new freestyle today. Let me go and see what it's called again. She dropped a new freestyle today. Still as it goes. Smash Summer Freestyle. You know what I mean? Like she's consistent with it still. And the RTM family, I'm sure we ain't got her to 1,000 subscribers yet because
Is that when you get the beat?
Fam, you keep doing that.
Okay.
You're going mad. Like you keep doing that.
I don't know, innit? I don't know when you get the beat. Is it 1,000?
Fam, nah. She wants to drop a visual when she.
Okay, then you can get the beat.
You're going mad. Like you're a maniac. You get what I'm saying to you? But yeah, RTM family, help her get to 1,000 subscribers so she can drop a visual and she can monetize her channel. You get what I'm saying to you? Cause like you said, we're here with artists from the start of their career and we can see them blossom up into something heavy. You get what I'm saying to you? And we can be a part of that. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, let me see. My battery's gonna die as well, you know.
Man, and my charges out there, you know, just goes
crazy. She got 540 subscribers, people. Smash Summer Freestyle. She dropped that today. 13 hours ago. You get what I'm saying to you? So go and tune into her channel, turn her up, and I wanna see you hit her with 1,000 subscribers, people, man. You get what I'm saying to you? So yeah, Chanel Blaze, check out her YouTube, check her out on TikTok, and check her out on Instagram. You get what I'm saying? Go and turn her up and let's get her these 1,000 subscribers so she can drop her first visual, and you get what I'm saying to you? We can see what's going on with that. shout out to the RTM podcast show. Another well was just purchased, and it came through today. Well, it didn't come through today, but the post came through today of it. It went out there today, basically.
Yeah, man sent me the stuff today.
Yeah, so that was purchased during Ramadan, and like I said, today is the last day. Ramadan was 30 days, but you can do it next extra 10 days after Ramadan. So it's like 40 days and 40 nights. You get what I'm saying to you? Which is today is like the 40th night. So it was done. It was intended to be bought in during Ramadan. So that's the blessing of it anyway. And it's another well. And mashallah, inshallah, there'll be many more. So shout out to the RTM podcast show. Shout out to all the family that's still watching, still tuned in, and you know what's going on. You know what I mean? Some positivity for coming out of the season of Ramadan, but we're still gonna keep pushing forward and bringing forth the same ethics that we was using in Ramadan and doing it also outside of Ramadan. Big up KK. You get what I'm saying to you? He was going viral during Ramadan. KK, one little you.
Did you send me? You sent me something? Someone on TikTok. But go on.
Yeah, some little youth that was during Ramadan. He asked his mum that he wanted to fast, and his mum and that helped him fasting during Ramadan, and he was getting bare he was getting bare gifts from the Muslim community. He was going viral. He's after Ramadan, he's put out some t-shirts, Ramadan bars, and his mum and that and his brothers and that are helping him do his thing. And you get what I'm saying to you, he was on the screen with Billy the Goat. He was going viral during Ramadan, and he was doing well still. So big up little KK. You get what I'm saying to you? I saw you doing your thing. You get what I'm saying to you? And now that I'm back, I'm gonna be posting up all of the stuff that I saw, and I'm gonna speak about it. Rimsey, he had a dinner. You got like iftar. You get what I'm saying?
My glasses be gone
all the time. Yeah.
You know what it is, folks. You know, I'm chatting to people. I like to take my glasses off in it. In case they think, I'm going mad.
But yeah, Rimsey done an event during Ramadan as well. You get what I'm saying? You got
iftar event, Rimsey and Billy as well always does one. Not Billy, Bills from Groundworks, because he invited me to his one as well. I get invited. Yeah, I get invited. But yeah, stuff but I just don't. Too much people, like, you know, like everyone. Yeah, I'm just not well for all of that. You could end up seeing someone you don't even really like that, but it's just
it's Ramadan though, bro.
Yeah, of course, but I'm just not on that, innit? Like,
mad. You get what I'm saying? But like I say, man, we're doing when we come together, we're coming together for the sake of Allah. You get what I'm saying to you? So for the sake of Allah, you know what I mean? Like we can't just rely on our own understanding about certain things. You get what I'm saying to you? Like, and you know, when it comes to what the Most High requires, you get what I'm saying to you, man, have to put them things there first before our own ego or our own pride or whatever it may be. You get what I'm saying to you? So yeah, but like I say, we're all at different places and we all know where we're at. You get what I'm saying to you? But inshallah, we get to the point that where we can overcome certain things and, you know what I mean, be a better person than we was
every day.
You know what I mean?
That's the mission every day.
Inshallah.
Be a better person than you was yesterday.
Absolutely. But all in Allah's timing, you know what I mean? All in Allah's timing, man. So yeah, shout out everyone that was doing that fasted, and you know what I mean? Cause like it's Ramadan and Lent at the same time as well. So the Christians were doing their thing at the same time as well. It was a big reset that was going on, that was well needed, because there's a lot of things going on in the world. You're seeing what's going on with Iran and America and everywhere else that's affected as well. You get what I'm saying to you? Iran are whooping us right now as well. You know what I mean? They might have lost one of their generals, you get what I'm saying to you, but they're still equipped to basically fight this war and make it a very costly fight for America, which America didn't anticipate, you know what I mean? I'm sure they thought that if they got rid of the leader, everyone else would crumble, which is normally how certain things roll, innit? You get what I'm saying to you? Knock out the main man, and then they take off the head of the snake, and then they ain't got no head, they can't function. But how they've built it up out there is, even without the main person.
You talk about the Ayatollah.
Iran.
Yeah, Ayatollah.
Yeah. Even without the main person, there's someone else that's just still step in and fill his shoes, and they can still function and still, you know what I mean? So
It's just a silly war.
It's
Not even silly, but it's just bro. It's mad still because like Iran, like for instance, like that's why I'm even slightly rating Starmer's stance that he didn't just run underneath Trump. Like, you know, like historically we're always side to side with America of every madness. Seen Tony Blair, anyone that's they just daring it, but he let my man chat bare shit about him. He didn't. He's known he's a madman. He didn't. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he's just thinking
this ain't to our best interest, mate.
Of course.
Like he's knowing over here, people start blowing up stuff and all that. Like that's the kind of war he's got to think about. Forget all it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, come on. Like I said, don't forget other wars before, like with Tony Blair and stuff like that. Even though there was madness going on them times there as well, but at the same time it weren't so rogue. You get what I'm saying to you? Like how Trump's moving in this time, you get what I'm saying to you? Them times there, things were more going through protocol, and you get what I'm saying to you? Like right now, it's too. They know the dangers of jumping involved in that. You get what I'm saying to you? What it could potentially cause. You get what I'm saying to you? So, and even without them jumping in, the whole world's been affected by it. You get what I'm saying to you? Because oil prices are going up. Like they've got one of the biggest gates that control a lot of the flow of oil, and they've closed the gate. So right now, everyone's there sitting. The oil can't really go through, and it's all a madness, isn't it? You know what I mean? So everything's going up. Gas prices, food prices, like oil prices. It's all chaotic right now, isn't it? You get what I'm saying to you? So yeah, there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's crazy still. You get me? Iran are going on wicked.
But I mean,
yeah, the Ayatollah. But that's what I'm trying to say. And remember they're saying Trump saying that they're having peace talks and all that, but they're saying there ain't been no peace talks. They're not even. You know what I mean? They're not even having no peace talks.
I heard nah, because there's supposed to be something like some 10-day. They asked for 7 days. He said he was gonna bomb them basically, but they done they're having some negotiation, and they asked for a 7-day grace, and he gave him a 10-day grace. And if things don't get resolved with a 10-day grace, he's gonna take back his thing and start doing rare again and whatnot and all that. So I was hearing that during the week anyway. Like I was hearing it like Friday and Thursday on the radio when I was at work and all them thing there. So yeah, I'm hearing about some grace and some kind of peace treaties and some kind of talks being spoken about. So I've heard about that. But yeah, battery gone.
But that's how I'm thinking. It's just one of them days, innit? You just wrap it up. We've literally got a whole extra whole hour, but I can't see it at all for the hour. I can, but it's long. Hello?
Boy.
I ain't got nothing else to talk about. Man actually need to get...
Yeah, let's wrap it up then, innit?
Yeah, man actually, I'm thinking last chain, my battery's fucking 15%.
I need
Well,
to go toilet as well.
yeah,
so-
we'll just wrap out.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, no, respect though. Pulling up, like you're seeing. Obviously, Frankie went mad, but it's still fucking content. Got him out of there. He's messaged me and all that as well. Oh, sorry, yeah, but you know, he's just a fucking maniac. Don't know what made him think that was cool. But yeah, no. Because without your help, it'll be mental. At the moment. Do you get what I'm saying? Because look, even that, she busts out, what would I be doing sitting there on my own? Obviously, I would have just ended it. But yeah, sign out. You do the best outros, bro.
Listen, it's another one, people. You get what I'm saying to you? RTM podcast show. You know what's going on. It's the North Face and Mr. RTM. And we're back out this bitch until we're back in this bitch. You hear me? Start playing streets.